To lead the Skol chant and sound the Yaller horn, please welcome the 31st Adjutant General of the Minnesota National Guard, Major General John Jensen.
Well, hello, this is John Randall, Minnesota Vikings legend, and it is my pleasure to say, Minnesota Vikings fans uncensored, are you ready? Keith, get your people up. Let's go. Skol, 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 baby. Let's go.
Hello, Vikings fans. Welcome to the Let's Skol Show and week 2 of the offseason. I'm Fish. With me, as always, I've got Mr. Positivity, Cody Bowden. Hey, who grease with smoke, Skullful Shack. Our captain, Keith, will be joining us shortly. He's doing his behind-the-scenes Keith stuff to get this thing rolling. Tonight, we're going to have an action-packed show full of drama, intrigue, information, jokes, cussing, all that fun stuff. So, Jordan Addison, he's not going to face charges, but has the damage been done? We still ain't fired anybody, but we did let one coach walk while welcoming back another one. We have some accountability to take care of. Look back at off-season position group grades. How'd we do? And all those purple prophecies we made. How did those turn out? Stay tuned. So we're going to go around the Gallahorn with our hot takes, make our purple prophecy predictions to try to predict wild card weekend. And guess what? Tonight, we're going to be joined by none other than Zoe, host of the In the Zone Sports, who is celebrating his birthday with us tonight. Before we jump into all that, let's break this ice. Well, as we know, the Vikings weren't playing, fellas, so I wasn't watching. Tell me about the divisional round. Lay it on me. What I miss?
You missed a interception / could have been a catch / is an interception. The Broncos are in the AFC Championship game without Bo Nix. I wonder how that's going to go for him now. I think the best game over the weekend was the Rams game. I thought that was, again, the Bears. It was just awesome to see the Rams pull out what they did after Caleb Williams and that ridiculous throw in the back of the end zone to tie it up. And then, thank God, Caleb Williams threw an interception to give the Rams the ball back, and the Rams winning the game like that. Because, man, I don't know if we can handle an NFC North team into the conference championship that's not us. So.
Sounds like I missed some
some good football. Fish. You actually missed some good football.
Okay.
I mean, not the Niners and Seahawks game. Could have just avoided that one.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the Seattle Seahawks defense and special teams, that was a great game.
Yes.
If you're a fan of somebody tying Kirk Cousins for playoff wins, that was a great game.
Yeah, Shaheed. Kirk Cousins playoff wins. Man, the first thing I got to say is Bo Nix is legit. Coming out of college, I wanted nothing to do with Bo Nix. I didn't want him, and a lot of people were mocking him to us, and I was like, no, there's no way. I didn't want him on our team. he's legit. He's gonna be legit for a while, and I'm actually really bummed out that he ended up having a broken ankle after that game. Like I thought we were gonna get Drake May versus Bo Nix in that title game, and now it's Drake May against Jared Stidham. So
maybe the NFL
that was a big bummer to me.
Maybe the NFL should have called it a catch and down.
I really don't think it was a catch by the letter of the law. I mean, we saw Hawkinson have one in the end zone that looked like a catch, but the same thing made it not one because he didn't have it secured. And we saw Isaiah Rodgers against the Chargers have an interception that wasn't an interception. So Rinaldi says, Bo Nix is pretty okay, just hate Denver. I don't even think I hate Denver, but definitely hate Sean Payton.
Yeah, Sean Payton has a way with quarterbacks, and he does pretty well with them. So,
Skol, Lucy.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those QB whisperers.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch the game, Shaq?
Yeah, I got to watch the Seahawks game against the 49ers. And then I got to watch the Bears and Rams game. I was this close to having a USC quarterback versus USC quarterback in the NFC Championship game.
It's funny that those are the only two games you watched. Pretty funny.
Yeah, there's more games than that.
I didn't even know those were happening.
I will say the Texas game against the Patriots, pretty much, that was a defensive slugfest. Like, if we was in that game, everybody would be talking so much shit about the quarterback play, how we got the worst quarterback in the league. Drake May is still an MVP conversation, even though he turned the ball over 4 times.
Yeah, I'd expect McCarthy turning it over 8 times.
Then I kind of feel bad for Josh Allen.
Flores totally flipped to the other side on Jacob.
No, I'm not. I'm just this year. This year, McCarthy turns the ball 8 times over this year.
I do feel bad for Josh Allen, but he kind of caused most of the loss. But it shows that even when you're an elite quarterback, you just kind of need more help on offense. And Buffalo got to figure that out. That's probably why they fired their coach.
Man, that whole Buffalo thing. Wow, we got the owner calling out the coach and talking crap about Keon. Like Keon can't stay on that team now, right? Like we didn't want him. It was the coach that wanted him. You can't keep him now, right? So Shaq, float him a 7th rounder?
Yeah, I mean, they might cut him, but I think the Chiefs might trade for him.
I still vote the 7th rounder to get in the front of that cut line. But yeah, no, that was crazy. And the whole thing with Josh Allen is, man, I really like Josh Allen, and I want to root for him to win a Super Bowl. But I just have a hard time doing it with them being one of the teams that haven't won a Super Bowl like us. And do I really want them to win it before us? Not really. So I have a hard time. So my solution is you know what? Forget Joe Burrow. Forget Lamar Jackson. Is Josh Allen available? I mean, that team's going through turmoil, a coaching change. Maybe Josh Allen's getting fed up with not getting a supporting cast. I mean, is that guy available?
Let's see if Dayball goes over there as the head coach and reunites with Allen. He's not going to
earrings.
Is he gonna get him wide receivers?
Yeah, I would say he's going to get whatever Josh Allen wants to get because that dude puts the whole team on his shoulders every game, and you still make a divisional playoff game. That means I'm going to listen to the guy that wins the games for us.
Well, no shit. I mean, I remember seeing his thing with the kids that he did. He does. I mean, he was their Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee this year, and I'm kind of sensitive towards kids. And I saw the thing where he had all the kids who were really ill and how he was wearing their stuff in the game. And as a man, I love Josh Allen. And until he would be wearing Vikings purple, I will root against him every day on the field, but as a man, I love him, and as a person of character, if he were to ever join our team, even if we got him late in his career, I'd be amped about it.
I want to get him this offseason because they play against the Bills in Minnesota. That'd be a great, fun game.
Oh, yeah.
Then I would change my pick of what game I want to go to, Fish.
No, you will not.
Go Fest, week 1 against Buffalo. Let's go.
You know what? You know why I won't change it, Fish? Is because JJ McCarthy will be their quarterback and he's going to beat us. I'll just stop talking. You all right, Fish?
Why you got to put those nightmares in my head, man?
I mean, don't act like you weren't thinking it, but talking about the quarterback, JJ McCarthy, and the 2024 draft, we saw Caleb Williams, Drake May, Bo Nix all get playoff wins in this playoffs. 2 of them took their team to the championship. Jaden Daniels took his team to the championship. Does that make you feel any kind of way knowing that we have a quarterback from that draft drafted inside the top 10 and we haven't gotten close to there?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, it makes me realize that next year's our year. It's our turn. I mean, only so many can go, and that just means that 2026, it's our turn.
I feel like it's made Cody feel some type of way.
I mean, this year it was terrible. I don't know if we're just afraid to admit that McCarthy was garbage this year. Next year, I fully believe he's going to do well. And I'm done with Fish. I think he's going to take us all the way there. The odds right now of doing that are pretty low just because how stacked the 3 quarterbacks and the 4 quarterbacks actually have already gotten that far. Will there be a 5th quarterback from that draft? Or, I mean, has history shown us 5 quarterbacks from one draft taking teams to divisional and conference championships? I don't think so. So I'm hoping it does next year. But to admit it, McCarthy was garbage this year. So it is what it is.
I don't think he was garbage, but I'm sure we'll end up getting into some more JJ talk. Not a lot of news out there. The biggest thing probably being Jordan Addison will not face charges. Addison's agent indicated that they're considering a civil lawsuit against false claims, wrongful arrest. Now, this might be something that they're saying to try to protect him, and nothing will probably ever come out of that. But do you guys, think that things are okay now, or has the damage already been done?
I think the damage is done. I mean, it's not his first. He had something to happen with the law and alcohol again, and trends are trends, right, fellas? And we can't seem to have an off season with him, with this kid, Unk. We can't seem to have an off season with this kid where we just go quiet. So it's nothing but distractions, and we just don't need that.
Do you think?
I'm not even on the we can sign him cheaper train anymore. I just want him gone.
Cody, do you think he'll still face any kind of suspension?
No, I don't think he will, since it's completely dismissed, and he's actually going after them now in a probably a lawsuit for a wrongful arrest and stuff like that. So I don't think there'd be a suspension facing from the NFL from that, just because of what he's going after. But yeah, I'm kind of with Fish, but I would love to keep Jordan Addison. I still want him to get his 1,000 yards. You're a first-round pick wide receiver, but there's something coming up really quick that might turn us off from him and trade him to a team. And you could probably bring that up here in a little bit.
Yeah, you talk about the trades. The rumors out there saying that the Bills and 49ers have both shown interest as being possible trade partners, which I don't know if there's real interest coming out or if that's just clickbait stuff, because where is this information coming from at this point in the season?
Yeah, and going into that, what happens on May 1st is the big thing that I'm looking at. That could push a trade for him to be traded with all this stuff going on.
Yeah, you said May 1st. May 1st, they have to decide on his 5th-year option, which honestly, if the trouble stuff wasn't going on, I'd say they should already go ahead and do that right now because it's only $17.5 million. So that's actually not a lot. So I would say, I guess, still do it anyways because it's not a lot. And then you have 2 years to decide if you're going to keep him or trade him. So I think they will end up picking that up.
Yeah, it's weird though. Looking at it, they have until May 1st to do it. Why haven't they done it like during the year, or when we lost that final game? What like in this offseason that we're having? Why haven't we done that already?
No, nobody does. Nobody does. They all do it like at the deadline. But I think they're absolutely going to pick it up.
Okay.
And that doesn't mean that they're going to keep him for a long time, but that just gives them more time to decide, do we want to extend him or do we want to seek a trade? The 49ers would be an interesting one.
What's the rumor that's being floated around about trading for the 49ers, or is there anything that's being floated?
Some beat writer put it out that there are talks about wanting to acquire Jordan Addison, and I believe he was talking about maybe like a 2nd-round pick or maybe like a 4th round and Ricky Pearsall.
And who?
Ricky Pearsall, their wide receiver, the one that got shot.
Oh,
from the Florida Gators.
Wouldn't be the first player we've had that got shot, huh?
No.
Hey, let's wish Zoe a happy birthday. He's in our comments. Happy birthday, Zoe.
Happy birthday, Zoe.
Yeah, we'll have Zoe coming on here in a little bit.
Happy birthday.
Other news, as Fish said earlier, the Vikings have not fired anybody, but they will not retain offensive line coach Chris Cooper. He was our offensive line coach for the last 4 years, and despite having, I'd say pretty good players, 2 of the best outside tackles in the NFL, we've always had a bottom-ranked offensive line. So, yeah, he didn't get fired, but they're not renewing his contract. It's up. They're letting him walk. What I wanted to ask you guys is, I don't know a lot about offensive line coaches, and I don't know if you guys do, but how much do you attribute the success or failure of offensive line to the offensive line coach?
I think a lot, and I learned that lesson. What was it, that 18 season? Because I didn't know, and what was his name? Rich, he died right before the beginning of the season. And I asked a friend of mine, I said, is that important? And he said, yeah, and our offensive line was just absolute garbage afterward. I think positional coaches do make a pretty big difference in what each position will do. And when you think about it, you can kind of look at, we had 2 players that not a lot of us were very fond of and would crack on and all that, and they've gone elsewhere and played pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Bradbury, Ingram, and isn't there another guy that was like, wasn't Odom?
Ezra
Cleveland.
No. I was thinking of a guy who's like a high draft pick, and we just cut him or traded him to the Patriots.
You think about that?
He was
Darian
a
Love.
7th rounder.
With
Darian Love,
yeah, 7th rounder, right? It's like I could have swore I saw him playing in the game the other day because I did watch a little bit of that Texans-Patriots game. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't know. Yeah, I think that an offensive line coach, if we can find a decent one, will make a bit of a difference in what happens this year.
Do you think maybe, upgrade an offensive line coach will actually help our running game? Maybe it's not a KOC problem as far as calling the runs. It's a part of executing or having, run game coordination, or Fish, you're not buying that?
Not at all. I don't think there's anything that could make KOC run the ball more. Look, we had 2 really good running backs this year. Whatever you want to say, Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason, before they came to the Vikings, and Aaron Jones, when he played for the Vikings, they were really good at their position. And KOC's just like, nah. Until his hand was basically forced, he's just like, nah, we're a passing team. I want a pocket passing quarterback who's going to throw the damn ball 30-plus times a game. And ain't nothing going to make him become, a smash mouth, run the ball, control the clock type of coach. Ain't nothing going to do that.
I kind of like that he didn't retain his guy that he brought, that hasn't brought over here. Like it's looking like it's KOC's like turning a page on something here. Someone said in the comments, 2 years too late. I think it's now just starting to happen that he's starting to cut off all these guys that he brought over here. You've made the playoffs twice. You lost both in the first round. You know that you and your guys aren't working together right now. So I fully expect maybe in the future that we see guys like Wes Phillips leaving. Running backs coaches leaving, like all these other guys that aren't contributing to the team like they should be. And he's finally saying, maybe they are the issue in this whole controlment of this thing. No more Mr. Nice KOC.
I just think as far as scapegoats, the scapegoat route, Cody, I don't think that's a big enough goat for what happened this year. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying it's a scapegoat. I'm just saying he's finally firing his guys. He's letting his guys go.
Well, again, I don't know a lot about offensive line coaches, but I have been kind of trying to look out there to see like what are some names who might be available. And there was one name that just sticks out to me that I'm already all in on, and I can't really give a good football reason why, except that it's the Falcons offensive line coach, Dwayne Ledford, who was also their run game coordinator for the last 5 years. And no matter how good or bad the Falcons have been, they've always had a pretty good line and a pretty good run game. Even before Bijan, they had a pretty good run game. And that was like with running backs by committee. He's widely regarded as one of the best offensive line coaches in the NFL. And Falcon fans were actually pretty disappointed and upset that he wasn't retained by Stefanski. Even though they brought in Bill Callahan, who's seen as an offensive line guru, they were still upset that Ledford was let go. And some of the Falcons offensive linemen even went to social media and shared their displeasure. And one of the comments I saw from a Falcons fan was, whoever gets him is going to have him for decades, most likely, and instantly transform their line. That's like, okay, I'm sold. That's what I'm looking for. And, fans, they can be very critical, especially about coaches and, talk a lot of smack. I didn't see that at all, when they talk about this guy. All I saw was good comments, and I put some stock into that because, they watch this team, and if they're sticking up for an offensive line coach and we need an offensive line coach, let's go ahead and bring him in here because all we've done is complain about one for the last 4 years.
I definitely feel like the pieces are there. I mean, Brandel did real well when he was pressed into service at center.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Donovan Jackson played well for the most part in his rookie season. Fries was okay. Can we trade O'Neal now? Just asking again. And Darisoff, we could actually get him to stay on the field. So yeah, you put a good coach on it, and we'll be all right. We're still not going to run the ball more.
Well, talking about the pieces being put in place, Fish. Let's do our first piece of accountability on the night.
Oh.
And that was what we graded our pieces coming into the season.
Oh, he can
gave the quarterbacks a C, the running back room a B, wide receivers an A, tight ends an A, offensive line an A. Young and dumb, right, Fish?
So young and optimistic and full of life. I would bring every single one of those groups down at least one full grade.
But you just said we have good running backs. They can't keep their B?
No, because they weren't given an opportunity to keep it.
Angel says the tight end ended up with D.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's fair. I mean,
I'd say quarterbacks B, running back C, wide receivers C, tight end C, offensive line. What week are we in? because sometimes they were playing A and sometimes they were playing ass. Offensive line overall, all right, B. There were just a couple of games where they got demolished.
They did look pretty good at the end once we kind of got at least 4 out of 5 starters in there.
Yeah. I
thought the tight ends were pretty good and more dependable than our wide receivers. I would probably keep the tight ends at a B. I don't think I'd go down to a C. I think Hawkinson and Oliver were kind of dependable and also doing a good job in blocking. You know, maybe not counted on so much to be a pass catcher, but when they were, they didn't seem to have the case of the drops like the wide receivers did. I think I would keep my running backs at a B too. Quarterbacks, that might have to go down to a D.
I mean, that might go to an F.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I think JJ McCarthy saved it from becoming an F, you know, with the last 5 games. But not having a backup plan behind JJ McCarthy, like that kind of put us at an F, like right off the bat, not a C. I think maybe we're a little too optimistic about that.
They had Wentz. He was the backup plan.
That wasn't a plan. That was a scramble.
The plan was Daniel Jones, Shaq. And Daniel Jones was like, nah.
Well, the quarterback and the offensive line is what hurt all the other players, all the other positions grades. So
that's fair. That's actually really fair. If the quarterback would have been a B play, then our wide receivers probably would have stayed A's.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. They dropped some easy ones, but I'll give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt just because of who they are. I like Unk. I mean, I don't like the F for the quarterback. Like I said D. I think it's more of a C, D. I don't think it's an F. Running back C, wide receiver C, tight end C, offensive line C. I mean, that's kind of fair.
Yeah. And it is because, you know, even the wins we got were not because the offense suddenly kicked it into gear and it was the defense carrying us when we were winning games.
Yeah. 20.2 points per game.
I mean, I'll say there was some complimentary football. I mean, we did, you know, put 30 up on a team. That game against the Cowboys, I'd say the offense was humming. Now the Giants, no. The Lions, no. So, I mean, it was complimentary. But we did have Brosmer. So, I mean, does that raise a grade?
No. No. Did Brosmer ever score a touchdown or throw?
Yeah, against Seattle.
He did hit one.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He threw one to them.
Yeah.
Oh, for them. Yeah. I was about to say, no, he didn't because I had a hot take that Wolford will throw more touchdowns than Brosmer, and I didn't hit, but they tied.
Both of them with none.
Both of them with none.
I just think he didn't get enough reps. We didn't see enough Brosmer.
So you see more Brosmer next year?
I do.
Yikes.
My sources tell me he's a good quarterback.
On the defensive side of the ball, how we do?
That's about right.
B, A, C. That's what I'm looking at.
So pretty
I even say you can turn the inside linebackers to an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B, A, C, C.
Wait a minute. Quarterbacks to C? Were the quarterbacks ever really a liability?
Not until DK Metcalf was in front of
them.
I mean,
when they had to be counted on.
Yeah.
As long as we could mask them, they were fine. They were just kind of there. So, oh damn it, I didn't turn that off. They were a C.
Yeah, but I mean, if that were the case, then we'd be calling the wide receivers an A still, despite the play of the quarterback.
Well, no, because there was drops. There was obvious drops, like on good passes. Wait, are you trying to put our cornerbacks at a B?
Yes.
Oof.
I think that they played pretty well.
Right. I don't know. I could take that right.
And our safeties, I don't really remember the safeties getting burnt too much. I mean, in 1 or 2 games. But I mean, the offensive line got crucified in a couple of games, and I still ranked them pretty high overall. And I'm just saying our secondary was not the liability. Now, whether that was made better because of our pass rush, but still, they were not getting burned and destroyed. Thank you, Unc.
I like the Vikings Scholar's grades. He has them BA, BBC.
Just don't look at the Chargers game. Just ignore the Chargers and Eagles game.
Yeah, really ignore the Eagles game.
and the Pittsburgh game.
I mean, you don't have to ignore them, Shaq. You can just look at the overall. They had a couple of bad games. But overall, considering how long were before in between interceptions from our secondary, and we gave up how many points per game, Cody?
We only scored 20.2 points per game. We gave up 19.8, I want to think it was. Yeah, 19.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It resembles the record we have, right? 20.2 points per game we scored and only giving up 19.8. We're at 9-8. Seems about right.
So this is the overall view.
I got offense down to a fucking F.
Freaking F.
Freaking F. It's an off. And
I'd probably put the offense at a C, defense at a B, which equals out to a B plus, right, Robbie? We didn't do special teams, Rinaldi. We should probably do special teams next year so we could up our grade.
Where would you put the offense at?
A D.
A C.
A C. I'm at a D. You're 26 in the league in scoring. That's D.
Yeah.
Will Reichert is an A plus 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 plus.
Special teams.
Look, I'm starting to get on the Robbie train of we got to stop talking about Reichert.
Oh no, he's going to be kicking for us for like 2 decades.
I'm getting too scared. We're pumping him up too much, and something bad's going to happen.
Like missing a 19-yard field goal.
He's a kicker. It happens.
Hey, Cody, can't miss a field goal in the playoffs if you never make the playoffs.
There we go.
Yeah.
Lucy, yeah, we're changing the grades. These are grades that we gave before they played a snap. And then after observing, we're seeing how wrong or how right we were. That's why this isn't accountability.
D.
What's crazy is just the total 180 we did from defense to offense, what 1 year does.
Well, when you have a great offensive mind for your head coach.
We went from all or nothing offense to nothing offense.
We went from weren't we top 10 in offense last year and 29th in defensive yards given up or something? That's just, how do we flip that around? Just blows my mind.
So here's the free agent class that when it happened, we were pretty stoked about it. Quasi was cooking. We had the chef hat going. Did he cook, in fact?
No.
I think he might have burnt some shit.
I was just about to say that, man. She burnt it.
Some of it stuck to the pot.
So Will Fries, if you could,
not worth the contract.
If you could put him back to the Colts right now and we get our money back, would you do it?
Yes.
No. I need something in return.
your money back.
They can keep the money. Just give it to somebody else. The real offensive lineman from the Colts.
Yeah, I'd still keep Will Fries. another year under this offense, and no more of that injury that he had the prior year before. And
Did he play the whole season?
He did play a whole season.
He did.
Okay, I'll keep him.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah.
I just need one more.
Our friends of the Eagles Collective.
Yeah,
sitting on the couch with us. Damn it.
Tell her who we get rid of is that Okuda guy.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest mistakes we made, thinking that we're good with Jeff Okuda being our CB3 and not even having a CB4 out there on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Like all offseason, even before free agency, we all clamored for going out and getting a cornerback. And even during the whole offseason, like, okay, well, eventually they're going to pick one up. Oh, Asante Samuel. That's why they haven't picked one up. Asante Samuel's coming. Nothing ever materialized. They really ran out there with Okuda as our cornerback 3, and he sucked, and then he ended up getting injured. Like, no plan at cornerback and no plan at quarterback. Man, fire KOC.
Well, what gets me scared and kind of scary is what we do with these UDFAs, and we hit on Jalen Redmond, and it gives like Kwesi hope. He's like, oh, and it's like he's falling in love with that trend. Like, oh, we got Jalen Redmond. We can go get more DFAs. And now with Eric Wilson off this free agency, I don't want him to fall in love with going after his tier guys coming into this team and expecting them to go off the rails, like just be 100%.
Well,
awesome.
Buddy.
And
with the salary cap we have, that's what we're gonna have to hope for this season.
Yeah. I don't want him to fall in love with that.
Shaq, you want to trade AJ Brown for Justin Jefferson?
Hell no.
I might be down to give you a Jordan Addison for an AJ Brown.
I'll wait till
we could have that conversation. Redmond actually was a UDFA. He just wasn't ours. He was a UDFA for the Carolina Panthers, and they let him go. That he ended up going to the XFL, and we signed him off of the XFL or one of those off-brand leagues. So he was a UDFA at one point. Yes, he was.
Still want to fall.
Where you at, Zoe? Hargrave and Allen, man, those were two that we were really pumped up for. I remember specifically when those ones came through and us getting hyped about it in our group chat. And just it never lived up to it. I'd say they ended up being okay players. They had a couple good games, but they didn't bring the excitement that we were hoping for. Fish, I know Jonathan Allen, the wrong guy. I get it. I know.
As a matter of fact, I believe I said Kwesi needs to be let out in handcuffs. Yes.
You said that after we signed Byron Murphy.
I thought I said it after we signed Byron Murphy, and then the next day we signed Jonathan Allen to that contract.
I could probably pull it up, but I'm pretty sure it was right after Byron Murphy. You hated the Byron Murphy one. I didn't like it. You hated it. And I don't think he proved us wrong. But you just said our cornerbacks played good, so yeah.
Perfect PFF score that one game.
That was Isaiah Rodgers.
Oh, still free agent.
Hey, Isaiah Rodgers definitely was worth his contract. He's making like what, $7 million a year for a starting cornerback that played every game.
Yeah. Yep. He's making it.
If I'm gonna rag on Kwesi for the shit contracts he's made, I might as well give him props for the good ones. And him getting Isaiah Rodgers and Eric Wilson were two very positives. I wish I could say something good about Tavier Thomas, but he had that freaking holding call, that stupid holding call in the middle of the damn field that brought back a Price touchdown.
Wasn't he part of that that 54-yard kick return also against the Bears? He missed.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Wasn't in the correct lane.
I don't know that the Bears one. The name that just comes up for me is Ivan Pace.
Yeah. Oof. Another UDFA. We like to. We're gonna get a good one.
Trying to get Zoe on here, but we are having some miscommunication apparently.
He got to turn his KOC blocker off.
Yeah, he's got his KOC blocker on. So what we can do is we can go ahead and talk about the Brian Flores thing really quick. Obviously, everybody here knows that the Vikings did end up re-signing Brian Flores. It's not an extension. They had to give him a new contract, and I can't wait to find out what they gave him if we do find out. It might be a historic coordinator contract. As I've read, it was an offer he could not refuse.
Oh, yeah.
So I also want to warn everybody, just because he signed that contract doesn't guarantee he's going to be on our sidelines next season. If he gets offered a head coaching job, he's still going to take it. Now, he's out on the Ravens one as they hired their coach today. What was it, the defensive coordinator from the Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
He got the job with the Ravens, but the Steelers job's still open. And you still got the Ravens and the Browns out there. I mean, the Raiders and the Browns, which he hasn't had interviews with them, but they might end up getting desperate because everybody's like opting out of their interviews with them. So there is still a chance that Brian Flores could land a head coaching job. But if he doesn't, by signing this contract, it guarantees he won't be leaving us to become a defensive coordinator, which is kind of a concern we had, that he might leave us and go to the Cowboys, or he interviewed with the Commanders, or Shaq was worried he'd go to the Packers. And that would have signaled that there was something deep-rooted wrong with the team if he was going to leave us to go be a DC somewhere else. So good news for that. What were your guys' reaction when you got that notification that Brian Flores did indeed sign a contract with us?
I was pretty stoked. And then listening to the news that came out earlier today about when we offered and when he actually accepted the deal from us. He accepted a deal from us last week. He just signed yesterday. And he's already been through his interviews after he accepted the offer. He had his interviews and then he signs. And that got me hopeful, because how did those interviews go then if you're now going to sign, right? So I was super excited. I wanted Flores back. I didn't want anybody else. So Flores, I'm super excited for.
So the one head coaching spot that I'm worried about is the Steelers one. And if I recall correctly, he had his second interview at the beginning of the week on Monday or Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So nothing until that fish is in the boat. He had his second interview. They didn't sign him right off the second interview. He signed this. It's leaning towards he's coming back, and it allows me it's leaning towards he's coming back, and that allows me to feel a bit more optimistic than I felt a week ago at this time. But once again, until it's all said and done, I will not set myself up for that kind of disappointment if he takes the Browns. I mean, let me see. That Browns defense was one of the top defenses last year. So, wow, he really wouldn't have to worry about that side of the ball so much, and he'd have Myles Garrett and all that. Man, I'm just a little worried about that. But if I feel better about it, knowing that at least there's the groundwork there.
Do you guys find it a little bit odd or strange that, he came into this offseason, which not really the offseason yet, Super Bowl hasn't been played, which is very key for one of Shaq's Purple Prophecies, but that he only had 2 interviews when there was 10 open jobs, which obviously he wasn't going to interview with the Dolphins. So there was 9 opportunities for him to get a head coaching job, and he only got 2 interviews with, how hot of a candidate he was. Isn't that kind of surprising?
Not to me, because I still think that lawsuit thing looms large. There were probably just 2 of them that were willing to look past it to give him a shot.
Do you think he was getting legit interviews from those 2?
From the little bit that I know about the Steelers organization, absolutely.
Okay.
At least from them.
Yeah. I think they followed up. Yeah, you did.
It could be pretty much when I was watching my Cowboys home, they do bring in coaches to kind of get like a perspective on how they can improve their current team. So it could have been an interview as in like they asked him, how would you, if you was the coordinator or the coach, what would you bring to the team, or would you be able to use the current players, or what would you have to bring to make sure this team goes to the next level? So they could just probably picked his brain a little. So it could have been an interview like that also.
And you also can't discount what kind of a hand grenade it was for McDermott to get fired in the middle of this process. That probably caused everybody to recalculate their thinking. With that resume on that guy and he got fired, everybody probably had to say, whoa, hold on, wait.
And Harbaugh too. I mean, he was the first one. That probably, so
yeah, but I'm just saying, like right now when everybody's probably real close to making that decision.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then all of a sudden McDermott's fired and everybody's like, whoa, let's hold on. We'll get back at you.
Where's Ronaldo at? Not telling me that I was using my web camera microphone this whole time. Thanks, fellas.
Your IT specialist.
I will say, Ken, you bought yourself some time, but I will be sending you my Cash App. I do take PayPal or Venmo.
Do you guys think Brian Flores coming back brings back another Viking?
Yes.
Harrison Smith?
Yes, I think 100%. If it's not playing as a player on the team, it's actually for some sort of coaching job with the Minnesota Vikings.
Coach.
Didn't Hitman say last year or 2 years ago that it was fun?
Not too, Ronaldo.
Because
Sorry,
you know why?
me and IT are talking.
Shaq brought up a good point with DB coach because someone's eyeing our DB coach right now. I'm pretty sure, right?
The Packers are, I think.
The Packers. Who are they eyeing? Durante Jones that we have right now. So
Well, he's a linebacker coach.
that linebacker coach. Yeah.
It's Nick's. What's his?
No, so
Sorrell?
Nick is the linebacker coach. It's Nick Serrero, and then Durante Jones is the DB coach.
Yeah, Durante Jones.
I got him confused.
If Durante Jones moves on, and that opens up an avenue for Harrison Smith to become a DB coach.
I was talking about a player, though.
Oh, well, that'd be good too. Yes.
You think you could see Harrison Smith coming back, Shaq?
I would love it. He still has to get that. What is he? One pick away from having 40.
Mm-hmm. To get into that exclusive club.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Pretty much as long as because we do this every year for the last couple of years. He's like, we're gonna let Harrison Smith rest a bit. He won't have to worry about playing all these snaps. And the next thing you know, he's playing like 95, 96% of the snaps. But B-Flow said to himself, he's like, whenever he sees Harrison Smith standing next to him, he's like, I feel like I'm not doing him justice by having him next to me. I'd rather see him out there on the field. So it's kind of hard for him to keep Harrison Smith next to him on the sideline.
All right. Well, the people are asking for it. So let's go ahead and bring on the birthday boy. What up, Zoe?
Happy birthday,
My
Zoe.
God. What's
Happy
the deal?
birthday to you.
Hey, man, good look. I appreciate it. Good looking.
You got serenaded and all.
I appreciate that for real, though. I appreciate y'all bring me on tonight.
Yeah, so everyone, we got Zoe from In the Zone Sports. I know many of you are familiar with him, but for those of you who are not, go and subscribe to his channel. He's putting out content every single day. Every time something happens in NFL, not just Viking related, I get a notification that Zoe already spoke on it. So you definitely want to subscribe to him and follow him on all channels. Happy birthday, my guy.
Good look. I appreciate it.
So, Zoe, you've been on our show quite a few times, but one thing I've never caught from you was what is your background on becoming a Vikings fan?
Man, the background was really like I was a Bronco fan at first, but my first NFL jersey was Randall Cunningham when I was growing up for whatever reason. I couldn't fit the jersey, but I fell in love with the Vikings with like Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Robert Smith, like that whole regime. I felt like was ahead of their time, and that whole little era was crazy for the Minnesota Vikings.
So it was like that 98 team that brought you in.
Yeah, man, it was 98 for sure. But
what made you a Bronco fan before that? Why were you a Bronco fan?
Man, I love the John Elway, Shannon Sharp, not Robert, but Rod Smith,
Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis. Like the whole Bronco team was just nasty. But my first jersey, was Randall Cunningham for the Minnesota Vikings. My mama bought me that jersey, and I couldn't really fit the jersey, but I gave it to my uncle. And we really just threw the jersey away probably about 2 years ago. But like the whole Vikings, for whatever reason, I fell in love with the Vikings instead of the Broncos. But that's where we at now.
So mama doomed you to this lifetime of problems.
Yeah, man. It's crazy and sad.
That is crazy because where you live now, is that where you grew up?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit, born and raised.
So born and raised in Detroit. So what was that like being a Viking fan in Detroit?
Man, honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like back in the day, Lion fans ain't care about the Lions. It was all about Michigan, and the Lions is what they is. So it wasn't what's going on. Like right now, it's different. What I never seen before. Like I wear a Viking jersey or a sweater. People will say, "Oh, you a Vikings fan," but I never got that before. So now the time it changed. But before it was just like it was Michigan or Michigan State. Nobody really cared about the Lions here. But now people in love with the Lions. It's crazy now how things change.
Don't worry, it's going to change back again. So
for sure.
If Fish has anything to do with it, it's going to change back.
What is old will be new again.
All right. Can I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah.
What up?
This is your episode, Zoe. So what I want to know is, what is your favorite Minnesota Vikings moment outside the miracle?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. When Brett Favre threw that touchdown pass against the 49ers, I forgot who the receiver was really a nobody.
Greg Lewis, a nobody.
Greg Lewis.
Yeah,
nobody.
Like Lewis, we just picked him up, I think, a week or two before he even had that big catch against the 49ers. Like, when Brett Favre threw that pass against him, I'm like, damn. And he caught the pass.
I couldn't believe that, Zoe. That's the only pass I remember Greg Lewis catching.
Mm-hmm.
And
me too.
I remember that so vivid because I was so against Brett Favre being on this team. I hated it. Yeah, I didn't like it. I was mad. Like I
liked it.
You know, it was hard. F a Packer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I felt about it. I grew up hating that guy. But after that touchdown pass, I jumped off my couch and I yelled, "Brett Favre, you are a Minnesota Viking."
Yeah, that pass and catch was fucking crazy.
That was that mini miracle.
Man, that motherfucker was crazy.
I think that was one of Fish's favorite plays too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Led me away from a life of ruin.
Did it all for the nookie.
Yeah. So, can I ask you a question?
What up, though?
Who's your draft crush this year?
Man, honestly though, I like my man. I hate to even say it. I like my man from Ohio State though. What's his name? Josh Dobbs, the safety.
Downs.
Yeah, him. I wish the Vikings could get him, dog. Like that's what we need in that backfield at that safety spot. We need him.
I agree, especially with Harrison Smith, most likely retiring, or even if he does come back, that'd be a great person for Caleb to learn the NFL under. You're going to say no, but with Brian Flores coming back, there is an opportunity that Harrison Smith is back, whether we like it or not.
I feel you, but listen, I feel you, but the Minnesota Vikings need to learn how to move on from players. Harrison Smith is over with. No, he don't need to come back.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. I'm torn on if I actually want that or don't want that.
But why would you want that though?
Just because I'm a big Harrison Smith fan, and like I've said, he's my favorite he's my last favorite player. I do feel he played pretty good the last few games, and this season kind of started off awkward for him with whatever reason he was out for and what was going on. Like it seemed like it took him a while to ramp up and like really get into game shape. And I don't know, like part of me is like, man, is that really how he's gonna go out? But At the same time, he could come back and look worse. So, like, I'm kind of torn. Like, whatever he decides to do, like, I'm gonna end up being okay with it.
No, the Vikings need to turn that page. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we need to learn how to turn the page from players. Like O'Neal. It's time for O'Neal to get the fuck on. Hawkinson. It's time for Hawkinson to get the fuck on. CJ Ham. It's time for him to get the fuck on. We need to turn the page.
CJ Ham's gone. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Zoe. Hawkinson probably won't be back, so you'll probably get your wish there. CJ Ham is retiring. You're gonna get your wish there.
Oh, he retired.
Ryan O'Neal, yeah, he's retiring. I don't know if he officially announced it yet, but he's retiring. He's not coming back. He said it's time for him to be a soccer dad. Huh? He said it's time for him to be a soccer dad. He got the ovation and everything from the Viking crowd in that last game. He's done. He's done.
Okay. Yeah.
But then Brian O'Neal, he's getting extended. Tell you that right now.
Bad move. Bad fucking move.
What about Christian Darrisaw getting signed huge money, not playing a lot?
I like Darrisaw. Like, I know people gonna bash him. Oh, he hurt all the time. Like, I don't mind Darrisaw. Like, I feel like the Viking rushed him back. Darrisaw is okay, and he's still young. But O'Neal, we need to find a fucking replacement. It's over with. Like, move on for O'Neal, man. Get the young blood in there.
You think we got somebody on the staff or on the roster right now that could get in there?
People were telling me about what the fuck is his name? Walter something? Walter
Rouse.
Yeah, people telling me about him. He's good. But me personally, I don't know. But I don't give a fuck. You need to move on for O'Neal. It's over with. Trade him because he at the end of his fucking days.
It's not gonna happen. It's hard to find the right tackle.
Man, I'm just saying though, man. At the end of the day, man, we got to learn how to move on for players. That's the Minnesota Viking problem. They don't know when to move on from players when they need to. O'Neal is a player you need to move on from. Get a second or third round draft pick, whatever it is, and replace him with whatever you can replace him with. Just move on. The O-line ain't shit anyway. So just move on from him.
All right, let's talk about moving on. All right, so I'm going to give you a scenario here. You can only root for one team, and I know you're a diehard fan of both these teams. All right, you can only root for one. The other one's got to go. Vikings or the Michigan Wolverines.
You say what?
You got to root for one, and the other one has to go away. You can never root for them again. Pick one. Vikings or the Michigan Wolverines.
I ain't going to lie. That's tough, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, though. The Vikings got to get the fuck on. They got to get the fuck on. I'm going to be real. The Vikings ain't did shit since I've been fucking living. I'm going to be real.
Michigan's won you some national championships, by God.
I'm going to be real with you. Because the Kirk Cousins signing, I would ask the people in my family, what the fuck are we doing when we sign Kirk Cousins? And from the Kirk Cousins signing, the Vikings ain't did shit since the Kirk Cousins signing. Like, I'm going to ask y'all this, though. I know half of this panel is KOC fan, but I'm going to ask y'all this. Keith and Cody, I know y'all big KOC fan. I don't know about Shaq. I know with Fishland. But what had KOC did since he's been the Minnesota Vikings head coach?
He's like the most winningest coach in first 4 years. So he's winning more than yeah. That's you asked me. You don't get the answer for me. That's my answer. He's winning.
Okay. So can I ask you this?
Yes, you can.
What is he winning when it really matters?
Well, what do you determine as a success? Making the playoffs?
A success to me is probably winning the division, for sure win a fucking wild card game, winning some playoff games. Like, damn. Like we going to year 5 and we got no playoff success. We got one division title. We just seen Ben Johnson in year 1 surpass KOC. And right now,
wait. Did we? Because what did we see KOC do year 1? He won the title too.
He ain't do nothing.
Title too.
Huh?
Yeah, he did win a division.
We won
He
the
lost
division
in the
title year
playoffs.
too. Huh?
He lost in the playoffs.
He did.
Ben
so did
Johnson
Ben
won in the
Johnson.
playoffs.
Well, to be fair, Ben Johnson had a better quarterback.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
you just
that.
talk. You just talked all that shit about the quarterback we had, Kirk Cousins, but you expecting us to win with him.
Bro, everybody, like, I want to ask y'all this, though. What quarterback can win with KOC? Tell me the quarterback who can win with KOC.
Josh Allen.
At this point, I'm lost and confused.
Caleb.
Josh Allen. I know you love him.
That's your boy. That's your boy. But for real, though, I'm being honest, though, y'all. I'm going to be real with y'all. I said last year, because I looked at the numbers and stat, a coach and winning the Super Bowl with a team, after year 5, the shit really getting numb as coach and win a Super Bowl with a franchise. And I feel like KOC, the overplayed his part. We not winning shit with KOC as the head coach. I'm going to be real with y'all. We not winning shit with KOC. No matter how y'all feel about him, no matter how y'all think he is a great play call or quarter, whatever y'all feel about him, the Minnesota Vikings not winning nothing with KOC. And we are entering year 5. And I can bet you the Minnesota Vikings entering year 5 is not going to win a Super Bowl. So the Vikings should have moved on for KOC this past offseason with all these great coaches available. And we fucked up. We fucked up. The Vikings fucked up by keeping KOC for another year.
So what are these great coaches? Which one should they have fired KOC and hired?
You could hire Harbaugh. You could hire Sean McDermott. Talk to Mike Tomlin. You could talk to 3-4 coaches. But
So
last
time Mike Tomlin won a playoff game, I think you were a Bronco fan. And what has McDermott won?
Huh?
What has McDermott won?
McDermott won way more playoff games than K. Listen, McDermott was the coach that got the coaching staff in order to develop Josh Allen. KOC don't know how to fucking develop a rookie quarterback. That's why JJ look like ass. And I hate this shit because I hate JJ McCarthy right now. And I'm a JJ fan.
I would say Dayball is the one that developed Josh Allen.
No, it wasn't Dayball. It wasn't him. It was the quarterback coach.
Dayball was the quarterback coach.
No, he was the he was the OC. He was not the quarterback coach.
Before he was the OC.
Huh?
He was the quarterback coach before he became the OC.
But he wasn't the one that developed Josh Allen. Okay, Dayball. I don't give a fuck how you Dayball. Listen.
You wouldn't have liked Josh Allen the first year either.
Listen. All I'm telling y'all is this. No matter how y'all want to paint it or try to fuck the picture up, we are not winning shit with KOC. KOC is not a great head coach. KOC right now is not a great play caller. The play calling is ass in the NFL. The NFL will call on to the plays. KOC is a motherfucker who can go to like the Ravens and probably strike gold in the first 3 years and probably win a Super Bowl before his fucking offense get old. But after a while, his offense get old. Like, we ain't did shit with KOC here. Like, right now, KOC is probably the 4th quarterback in the NFC North.
I'd say he's probably the 5th or 6th quarterback.
I'm talking the NFC North.
That's all mine. You said quarterback.
Yeah.
That's deep. You said 5th or 6th, and the only 4 fucking division. That's deep.
No, because you said quarterback, so that's what I'm saying.
Well, I meant coach. Coach, y'all know. Listen, Keith, you on some bullshit. I compete already.
You gotta know.
I'm not on no bullshit. Because I'm not agreeing with you. I'm on some bullshit.
But my
Come on
thing
now.
is
You know how we do.
But my thing is this though. How can you not agree with me? What would your argument be in saying KOC is a great coach? What are you going off of?
He's a great motivational speaker. So
what do that get us though, Fish? Like, bro, we got
great
no
videos
division
and game
wins.
balls after a win.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna drop a video later on, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is another big indictment on KOC. Sam Darnold done reached the NIC title game. He probably about to win a Super Bowl. And Sam Darnold is looking like a capable quarterback under the Seattle Seahawks. Under the Minnesota Vikings, he was a fucking train wreck. That right there falls on fucking coaching.
No,
Yes,
hold
he was.
on.
I wouldn't call him a train
Sam
wreck.
Sam Darnold leads the league in takeaways.
It don't matter.
Looks like a train wreck. He just
Don't
has
matter.
a defense on his side. Look at Sam Darnold, the Minnesota Vikings, with the defense we had. That 29th in yards given up. 29th in yards given up. Right now, put Sam Darnold on the team we have right now with the defense we have. Yeah, he's probably doing the same thing with what Seattle's doing.
But okay, so let me ask you this though, Cody. When we see Sam Darnold against the 49ers, he looked motherfucking marvelous.
Yeah, because you know what their coach did that our coach didn't? He took the ball out of Sam Darnold's hands.
Okay, so Keith, that falls on fucking coaching.
Yep.
Yeah. When your defense and your special teams are scoring, then you could do that.
That falls on coaching.
I mean, when we played
You
the
mean
49ers,
I'm saying what? I'm confused.
Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Shaq.
when we played the 49ers last year with Sam Donald, he put the ball in Sam Donald's hand and he done let it rip against the 49ers. Sam Donald is actually a good quarterback against the 49ers. He just struggles against the Rams.
What week was that?
2.
Okay, week 2, early in the season. What happened week 17 to week 20? What the fuck happened?
Well, he lost to the Lions and he lost to the Rams.
Exactly. Exactly. And he looked like a fucking train wreck.
He didn't have the defense to help him out.
Bro, you say
Defense to help him out. The defense is carrying the Seattle Seahawks right now.
Okay, Cody, I see what bullshit you on tonight. I'm going to get you in the butt. Cody, the offense scored 9 fucking points back to back.
Yes.
And KLC did not adjust the fucking offense against the Lions and against the Rams, and you played them already. KLC did not adjust his fucking offense against them teams. And we lost to a Lion team who had backup fucking players on defense. That falls on coaching. Hey, listen. Y'all can be KLC fans all y'all want. I'm going to tell y'all the proof is in the pudding. We not winning shit with him. And when KLC get fired by week 10, I want all y'all to say, I was motherfucking right.
But the argument you brought up was with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he looking good right now.
No, he's not.
How?
He has, what's the stat line? He has 9 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. His defense is picking him up. We didn't have a defense last year to pick
What did he do last week? He was like 12 or 15 for 17 with a touchdown pass.
No, he had 0 touchdown passes. He had 124 yards.
He threw a touchdown pass to Jalen Smith last week.
He had 124 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yes, you just say he didn't throw one.
Yeah, how many points did they score, though?
I don't know, what, 30, 40? I don't know.
Yeah, and 7
41.
was Arnold.
But my thing is this, though. But what I'm trying to tell you, Cody, is this. He did not look like a train wreck for the Seahawks because the Seahawks are not trying to win with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is part of the program. KLC wanted the quarterback to be the main focus while we win football games. That's why the Vikings ain't shit. That's why the Vikings ain't shit. Because KLC wanted the quarterback to be the main guy. I'm going to be real. That's the problem. We have it right now.
And Kwesi verified that in his presser last week.
What did he say? What you mean?
He when he was asked about McCarthy, he said, lately we have had success as a result of a high level of quarterback play. We're used to having this high level of quarterback play, and it's led us to our success. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're quarterback centric.
Yeah. Give me Seattle defense on.
So you what'd you say? We got to apologize if by week 10 what?
When KLC get fired.
Get fired.
Oh, when he gets fired by week 10, I will apologize. So what has to happen for you to apologize? Well, how far we need to go?
Super
Probably
Bowl.
to the end of the season. He'd have made it, and he gonna get fired anyway.
I think once he won a playoff game, Zoe would back off. That's basically.
Man, that motherfucker ain't win no playoff game next year unless he trade for Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson, somebody.
I got on good word that we could do it with Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Man, listen, man, stop. Like, stop. Like, listen, man, listen.
I'm
listen,
Mac Jones, bitch.
Listen. I don't know. Hey, Keith, I don't know who you think KLC is. He's not who the fuck you think he is, bro. I'm going to be real with you. Like, listen, man, I'm going to be real with y'all. We in year 4, going to year 5, and we still talking about KLC not running the fucking football. This ain't Sean McVay offense. This is some bullshit offense KLC done sold to the Minnesota Vikings, and they bought the shit.
But shouldn't we be able to win by passing the ball, though? Like, that's his philosophy, okay? That's fine. Like, as fans, we think, okay, we should be running the ball, here and there. But his philosophy is to pass the ball. And you got 2 of the best wide receivers in the NFL. You have 2 of the best tackles in the NFL. Shouldn't we be able to pass the damn ball?
Not with McCarthy at quarterback. It won't happen.
Okay, he say now with JJ at quarterback, right? Okay, with Sam Darnold, how did that shit go for us? With Kirk Cousins, how did that go for us?
We threw the ball.
So what quarterback do y'all want to pass the ball heavy and for us to win?
Caleb.
Tom Brady.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Shit, I even had
Okay.
Jackson.
Hold on, wait. You said Josh Allen.
I'd put Josh Allen in there too.
Bro, stop. That motherfucker is a listen.
He's an
I
MVP.
told y'all 2 years ago. That motherfucker is a choke artist, bro. You seen him against the Broncos.
He's not a choke artist. He's not a choke artist. It's different with Josh Allen. Like, you got to look at his team, bro. He's got nobody. That's a 6-win team without him. That's a 6-win team without him.
That's a 3-win team without Josh Allen.
I'm being generous.
Hey, man.
Okay, then what? Then what? You lose to
I mean, how far does one player take a team?
You lose to fucking Drake May. How the fuck you lose somebody under you? You don't do that in NFL.
Then you came back and beat him.
Huh?
But hey, Zoe, if we made it to the conference championship without Justin Jefferson and without Jordan Addison, you'd probably be pretty amped about the future, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, that's what they did last year. You know, he had nobody and he made it to the conference championship.
He was an MVP also.
No, I'm not. Hey, Fish, I'm not buying that shit, bro. I seen this motherfucker have about 4 or 5 turnovers in the game against the fucking Patriots. I'm not buying that shit. After a while, the shit get old. Make shit happen. Do what the fuck you do. But you don't need to be the reason y'all lose. He is the reason they lost that game. Don't be the reason you lose.
He's the only player that touches the ball.
Bro, he had about 4 or 5 turnovers. He had crazy fumbles, crazy interceptions.
It wasn't his fault. He threw the ball backwards and they kicked the field goal.
Listen, man. I don't know what tip y'all on tonight, but I'm just telling y'all this. For the Minnesota Vikings state, I just hope the Minnesota Vikings, they backdoor KLC on the Brian Flores contract. That's all I hope for.
So, Zoe, based on this logic, just so I'm clear, you would not be in on Lamar Jackson either, right?
It depends how much you want to get. It depends how much you want to get paid because he needs a contract.
Wait. He ain't won shit. Has he even won a playoff game?
Huh?
Have the Ravens even won a playoff game with Lamar Jackson as quarterback?
Yeah, they won a playoff game.
Yeah, they got
one.
They probably won 1 or 2. I don't know how many. But my thing is this though. I seen Josh Allen firsthand choke against the Patriots. Like, I had Josh Allen winning that game. And the way he played, and the way he would turn that ball over was some shit I never seen before. I know Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow and other people lose games. But the way Josh Allen lost that game to the Patriots is something I never witnessed as an NFL.
Are we talking about week 4 or are you confusing the Patriots and Broncos right now? I need to know what we're talking about here.
I'm talking about the playoff game, bro. He had 4 turnovers.
Oh, the Broncos.
So they played the Broncos, not the Patriots.
Yeah. Him.
Okay, who the fuck they
learn how
play?
to speak Zoe-Nese, Keith.
Whoever the fuck they played, they fucking lost.
So Josh Allen versus the number 1, number 2 defense. That's what it was. That's what it came down to. And he still almost won that game. Him.
What do you think about that one they called an interception that might have been a reception? What do you think about that play? What was your call on that one?
He ain't catch the motherfucker. When he came down with the ball, he ain't had the fucking ball. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I knew Josh Allen was losing that game, and he was full of shit. When it was the fourth quarter, and they had like a minute or 50 seconds left to win that game, and this motherfucker overthrew everybody, and he overthrew the tight end. And if he would have threw that pass on the money, they would have won the game. I knew the shit was over with then. Like, this motherfucker ain't shit. He ain't about to win. Bo Nix my guy. I knew Bo Nix was about to win after that.
You give Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison, that's a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's another excuse to lose. Ain't no run game. Ain't no running game.
Josh Allen is a run game.
Josh Allen is the run game.
Man, bro, listen, bro. Josh Allen, listen, Josh Allen ain't shit, y'all. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking at. I don't know if y'all watched that game. Josh Allen ain't shit. He just Lamar Jackson. That's all he is.
But you just said you take Lamar Jackson depending on the money, but Josh Allen ain't shit. But
Josh
Allen the same, but not the same.
But Josh Allen already got a contract. Lamar looking for a new contract. If Lamar wants 25, 20 mil, I'm taking him. No, what the fuck? I'm not paying no 40, 45, 50 million.
Then Josh Allen just signed like a 10-year
Kirk
contract.
Cousins going to get 20, 25 million, bro. Come on now.
I just said a pay cut. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you want to take a 3-year deal for 25 mil per year, full guarantee, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
So, going back to these questions, I got a question for you, though. Seeing how the playoffs was going, how would you want KOC to run this team? Like, what team currently in the playoffs or that made the playoffs this year would you want the Vikings to emulate?
Man, fuck KOC. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Fuck KOC, bro. The KOC shit, I'm over that shit, bro. KOC not a good play caller. Whoever you want him to emulate, I don't know. Who? The Buccaneers, the fucking Falcons, the Panthers, I don't know. KOC ain't shit. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Like, I came on here tonight to tell y'all the truth. Let's call a spade, and I want Cody and Keith. Them the two I'm mainly talking to. For y'all to really say, KLC ain't shit, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck now.
Not even for your birthday, Zoe. Not even for your birthday. I'm happy with KLC. Like, is there some things like, do I get irked sometimes? Yeah. But like, there's no coach that ain't gonna get irked at.
It ain't that though, Keith.
We've never won a Super Bowl. I've been mad at every damn coach we've had.
It ain't that though, Keith. We complaining about the same fucking shit.
I'm complaining about the quarterback this year.
See, I don't like that. See, listen. See, you complain about the quarterback, and I'm complaining about the play calling.
The run game for me.
Because I'm gonna tell you this though. I don't care how you feel, Cody. Against the Baltimore Ravens, why did you have your quarterback drop back 42 times against the Ravens and you was up at halftime?
How many times did we run the ball that game?
Probably about 10 times.
What was the average of run per carry?
I don't know, about 10, 12, 8, 5. I don't know.
10, 12, 8, 5.
10, 12, 8.
How many was it?
I don't know, so I'm asking you.
Shit, he threw the ball 42, so you tell me.
See, and I don't understand it either, Zoe, because he was throwing it against the great Malachi Starks. And so there's no reason why he should have been throwing it that much with that guy out there.
Mm-hmm.
They ran it 18 times.
Okay.
Wow.
I think Starks had an interception.
My whole thing is this, though, y'all. Like Keith and Cody. I'll be trying to put my finger around this shit. Like, when enough is enough for y'all to say he ain't it? Like, we are entering year 5, and we got shit to show for it. The old line's still a fucking hot mess. No playoff win. just one division title. Quarterback position is still the fucking question mark. Like we are into year 5 with the same shit was going on when KOC first took the fucking job.
See, the thing is why I'm not going to fire him is because I don't think there's a team out there that will fire a coach within 5 years unless they only win 2 or 3 games in one of those years. So that's when you fire your coach. He's won Coach of the Year already. He's been in the playoffs twice. He's won
every coach that won Coach of the Year in the past 5-7 years have been fired already.
Yeah, but they gave him how many
not
years?
The next year.
Not the next year.
It don't matter though. It about it. See what I'm trying.
Mike Tomlin, after his Super Bowl year, can go 14 years of making the playoffs and losing every single first round of the playoff game, and then finally gets fired. Do you see that's where the difference is?
But what I'm trying to tell y'all is this though. When do you like at the end of the day, Keith and Cody, y'all see the bullshit. When do you pull the plug and say fuck it?
When there's multiple losing seasons.
It don't got to be, bro.
Why?
So let me ask y'all this. So the last 5 games, 4 games of the season, we won because of KOC play calling.
When you got Max Brosmer at quarterback, I think that was a little bit of KOC play.
Yeah, that's some coaching right there. Max Brosmer as a quarterback, and we beat the Lions. The Lions who were playing for their playoff
we had a
life.
passing yard of fucking 7. Or 2 or 5.
And how do you coach that? How do you coach that if you only have negative 7
that's your quarterback?
How do you coach that?
That's your third quarterback, your third string quarterback out there, and you went out there and won a game.
Because of the defense. How many points did we give up? How many turnovers did we have?
We ran the ball 28 times, though. We ran the ball 28 times. The man did what you asked for, and you're still talking shit.
Bro, listen.
I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I don't know what the fuck y'all need. I don't know what the fuck y'all need to see. This motherfucker is not a fucking head coach. We are entering year 5, and they are talking about having another quarterback at the quarterback spot. So I'm asking y'all, how is KOC a KOC whisper? We don't know what to do with young quarterbacks. Jared Hall was a train wreck. J.J. McCarthy was a train wreck.
He's a veteran.
Max Brosnan was a train wreck. All young quarterbacks under KOC is a fucking train wreck.
He's a veteran quarterback whisperer. I brought that up already. He's a veteran quarterback whisperer.
All I'm going to say is Harbaugh, Tomlin have Super Bowl wins, multiple playoff appearances, division titles, a history and a resume, and they both got fired. And I understand what Zoe's saying is those guys got fired despite all the recent success, including McDermott with a conference championship appearance last year. And here we are with nothing with KOC, and he's still got a job.
What recent success does Tomlin and Harbaugh have? Since those were the 2 that you were talking about, what recent success?
Well, I said, they've got a Super Bowl and they've been to the playoffs. I mean,
they first couple of years.
How many years does that buy you as a head coach?
Tomlin hasn't won a playoff game in like 7-8 years.
But
they did that shit in the first 5 years.
All right, you just said they ain't done nothing in 7 or 8 years, and that's after they've got Super Bowl wins, and we got a head coach who ain't done nothing in 4, and we're
and that was like 17 years ago.
No fish. People think like the problem I got with Vikings fans, they think KOC is the greatest thing that ever came to the Vikings. Like this motherfucker's ass.
Don't put words in my mouth. I never said he's the greatest thing that ever came to the Vikings. I'm not ready to fire the man.
I will tell you this. I will take Sean McDermott right now over KOC.
Is it bring
Let
Josh Allen?
me tell you what I would like to see, Zoe.
Yeah, if it brings Josh Allen, I might talk about that.
I don't believe that KOC would be fired right now, of course. I would like to see him hire a competent OC and give up play calling.
He won't do that, though. So,
I know, but I think that would be a great move.
He won't do that.
Competent OC and give up and become a head coach, focused on that.
He won't do that, though. That's too right. And hold on. Back to what Cody and Keith just said. Y'all said no to Sean McDermott, but Sean McDermott was the coach that put the coach in place to develop Josh Allen.
Yeah, if it comes with Josh Allen, I'll do it.
How? He put the people in place to develop Josh Allen. KLC not doing that.
Because Josh Allen has more talent in his right index finger than McCarthy does his whole body.
No, that's cap, bro. That's all
not
cap.
cap at all.
So listen, you know what? Just for Cody, I hope the Minnesota Vikings trade the fucking farm for one of the fucking quarterbacks. And when this shit fail and we lose in the wild card, I won't see Cody fucking face and his fucking reaction when we lose in the wild card with a Joe Burrow or a Lamar Jackson or a Josh. Bro, ain't no quarterback gonna do shit in this offense. This offensive play calling is fucking ass, and the shit that play it out.
What if we know what I'm gonna look like if that happens, though? You know what I'm gonna look like if that happens? I'm gonna look like this. That's how I'm gonna look.
It's all bitter.
I'm gonna look just like you. Okay, and if KOC has a quarterback like Joe Burrow and we go and we lose in the wild card, I'm gonna look like you and say fire his ass.
You know, at the end
but I'm not there yet.
Okay, at the end of the day, guess what? When all this shit over with, you gonna say Zoe was right.
But what are you gonna say when he goes and wins a playoff game with JJ McCarthy? What are you gonna look like then? What's your face gonna look like then?
At this point, my man, he needs fucking 2 playoff wins. You entering year 5. You need about 2 of them bitches about now.
So he goes in there with the second-year starting quarterback. Everyone's writing off.
That shit.
He goes in there with the quarterback that everybody's writing off as a bust and goes and wins a playoff game. You don't care.
I never called him a bust. I don't believe he's a bust. I play the play caller.
Should the Chargers fire their head coach Harbaugh?
Fuck no. He the guy. Mike Daniels.
Either. He ain't won a playoff.
Wait. He hasn't won a playoff game. He's got Herbert. Actually, he blew a 28-point lead or 23-point lead in a playoff game in the second half of a playoff game. But you're good with that.
Harbaugh. Hold on. Wait. See, now y'all on bullshit. No. Harbaugh is in year 1, and he just hired. I feel like is a nice OC in Mike Badane. I've been told y'all. Herbert ain't shit. I told y'all Josh Allen wasn't shit. Herbert ain't motherfucking shit.
We're talking about Jim Harbaugh. We're talking about Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh do what he got to do with a bum-ass quarterback.
Justin Herbert's a bum-ass quarterback now, too?
He been a bum. The fuck you mean, too?
Bro, who's not a bum-ass quarterback at this point? I got to ask you.
Man, it's just like, shit, it's really slim. It's really fucking the play.
Can I get your top? Can I get your top 3?
My top 3 this year?
Who's your top 3 quarterbacks just in the NFL?
I would say motherfucking Patrick Mahomes, of course. I would say Lamar and Josh.
So Lamar and Josh. You got Josh Allen in your top 3 after all that.
Yeah, he played good though. What he got to do with though? What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. We were on that train track together, Zoe.
He played good.
I love Zoe. Happy birthday, man.
No, I'm saying he played good though. I'm not saying he a fucking the quarterback play in the NFL is fucking horrible.
I ain't never heard a man say he's my top 3 quarterback, and no, hell no, I don't want him.
He's not. The quarterback play is horrible in NFL right now. If I don't say Josh Allen, I'll be fucking lying. Like who y'all put in the top 3?
I'm just saying, so you just said he was your 3rd best quarterback in the league. You said, hell no, I don't want him.
I got Josh Allen in my top 3. I got probably Patrick Mahomes still. We'll see what he does when he comes back from that injury.
But what you got to learn, though, Keith, in different levels. They not on the level of Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, fine. We can take Patrick Mahomes out. And still, Josh Allen, I probably put Joe Burrow there.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. That's it, though. But the quarterback play in the NFL is horrible right now, though. The quarterback play in the NFL.
You got Stafford. You got Drake May. I think Herbert's a good quarterback. Herbert's in the top 10.
Herbert ain't shit, man. Like Herbert ain't shit.
Man, there you go. That's what started this. That's what started
the quarterback play in the NFL is at an all-time fucking low. Because I got Josh Allen as my top 3. The quarterback play is shitty in the NFL. In so many words. If Bo Nix ain't get hurt for the Denver Broncos, they probably would have won the Super Bowl with Bo Nix.
What if they still win a Super Bowl without Bo Nix?
I can see that happening too, though.
I don't think Denver scores more than 10 points this coming season.
The Patriots about to shut that offense down.
That defense
but Keith, this goes back to your coach, though. We seen what Sean Payton doing with Bo Nix. KOC ain't doing shit with JJ McCarthy.
Well, Sean Payton's now got to try to win a game with Jared Stidham. Hopefully, he scores -7 yards passing, and we still win.
I think Denver might win that game for real. I'm not gonna.
I mean, like before I say that KOC can't do anything with JJ McCarthy. I got to see JJ McCarthy be able to play 8 games in a row.
I feel you on that one, so I can't say shit.
That ain't coaching. That ain't coaching. They're like, I need to be able to see him to have that opportunity.
I feel you on that though.
Yeah,
I can't say shit about that though.
Low, watch your mouth.
McCarthy did progress as the season was going on, and that's the issue. He was progressing as the season was going on. He should be regressing in the offseason and then hits the season and then finally comes the small things.
So let me ask y'all this though. This upcoming season, what's all y'all expectations for the Minnesota Vikings?
9 wins.
That's it?
Expectations or
expectations? Like
a goal.
A playoff win.
Win.
What about you, Fitz? You say Super Bowl.
That's the goal.
Super Bowl
is the goal.
Of course, that's the goal.
Because losing playoffs,
same thing.
We make the playoffs. We've seen that before. We're losing the playoffs. All right, back on this topic, KOC, and we're yelling at him.
We haven't seen that under KOC. He don't win playoff games, so that'd be new to me.
That'd be new.
So what are my expectations, though? Super Bowl.
So
why are my expectations the Super Bowl?
So what happened if we come up short? What y'all want to do? Run it back?
Yeah, I'm expecting to begin Super Bowl next year.
With KOC?
With KOC. But you said you want a playoff win. So if KOC gets a playoff win, you be good with KOC?
Man, listen.
So let me keep it real with you. As a matter of 1A versus 1B, I want Kwesi fired first.
He can go too. Shit. He can go too. Shit. They both can fucking go.
Someone did ask how you felt about Kwesi.
He all right. Like, he ain't no fucking homer. He all right. Like, this. But to me, this shit bigger than Kwesi. This shit about play calling. The Minnesota Viking issue is fucking play calling. Don't get it confused. The shit is fucking play calling. And you know what's crazy?
I think the inability to draft is going to become a bigger issue here shortly. I think they both going to be big issues, but
you know what's crazy though, y'all? I've seen Bradbury play in the AFC Championship game, and Bradbury this past season, as I watched him, he looked like I ain't see Bradbury none of the season get picked up off his feet. He looked pretty decent in New England. Cause you know why? Drake May ain't dropping back doing seven fucking drop backs.
We did fire that offensive line coach.
About fucking time, whoop-de-doo. About fucking time.
Like I said at the beginning of the show, though, not a big enough sacrifice.
No, you should do that shit a fucking year ago. You don't get no kudos from me for that. You should have been did that shit. But I'm looking at look at Bradbury. Bradbury looking good at New England. He looking decent. He not getting picked off his feet. You know why? Because New England ain't got Drake May dropping back, doing 7 fucking drop backs scanning the motherfucking field 10 yards down the fucking field and doing this. He ain't doing that.
Did we watch Drake May play last week? It wasn't good.
He wasn't. I'm talking about. I said Bradbury.
Well, I know, but Drake May was dropping back quite a bit.
He ain't dropped back 7 dropbacks. You gonna lie to me? You lying to me if you said that motherfucker was dropping back 7 times, multiple times.
7-step drop back, or
yes?
Oh, 7-step drop, not 7
yes.
dropping back. Okay.
Then you lie to me. You gonna say yes?
No, he just fumbled the ball twice after getting strip sacked.
That's on his ass.
But so how do you feel about B-Flow coming back?
There we go.
It's okay. Like, what the fuck it don't mean shit. We still got the same play caller. It don't mean shit for me. I'm honest. I'm being real. I'm happy. I just hope the Minnesota Vikings, when they gave B-Flow that contract, they put some shit in there to backdoor KOC and told B-Flow, when he fuck up, you can be the next head coach. Because other than that, it don't move shit. It don't, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you left or leave. It's a play caller for me with the Minnesota Vikings. Fuck the defense.
All right, wait. Okay, what is one good thing that you are happy about with the Minnesota Vikings?
They still in Minnesota?
All right.
They still in Minnesota? Shit. Shit. That's it for real. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. As I'm getting older and watching football, bro, I'm just getting tired of this mediocre bullshit. And y'all know the shit bullshit. And y'all study rocking with the shit. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Look at New England, for instance. They hired a head coach for 1 year and got rid of his ass. Then they hired the guy they really wanted. And he hired the OC he wanted. Now look at New England. They
hired a head coach because they got rid of his ass because they only won 4 games. That's what I was saying. I will get rid of KOC when we start winning 3 or 4 games. Yeah. Then you can start moving that coach out of here.
No, but Cody, but what I'm saying is this though, bro. When you know you fucked up on the hire, you don't have to ride the shit out because you hired the player. Because you hired the coach. Move on and get the shit right. That's all I'm saying. The Minnesota Viking owners, they know KOC is not going to last past next year. And I would bet anybody that shit. If you know you fucked up, acknowledge you done fucked up and move on and get the right coach in the building. It's okay to fuck up. You human.
Well, we've been
riding the shit on. Well, like the shit ain't fucked up. Like we don't see the shit that fucked up. It fucked up to me.
Well, when I look at it like this, then every coach besides Bud Grant has been the fuck up.
There were several that we should have got rid of sooner.
Yeah, like
Brad Phillips,
though, bro. Look,
Mike Tice.
I don't know, bro. Like I feel what you saying. You can't get rid of everybody though, but I don't know how y'all feel about it. But I think everybody on the panel do not think KOC gonna last after week 18 of next year.
Is it week 10 or week 18?
I'm being generous saying week 18.
I think he will be here in 2027, no doubt about it.
See, Keith, that's where we got a problem at, bro. That's the shit we got a problem at, Keith. How can you say this man ain't gonna be here? And this man ain't did shit for us since he been here. The old line. Okay, let me ask you this though, Keith. Since KOC been here, what had KOC fixed when Mike Zimmer left?
Kirk. He fixed Kirk.
I mean, he did fix Kirk.
I tell you this, though. KOC will be gone.
I like Zimmer
next year.
I like Zimmer.
KOC will be fired next year. KOC will be fired next year if the Minnesota Vikings finish under 5 wins. I'll give you that.
Under 5. That shit not real, bro. Under 5 wins ain't shit.
Under 500.
No, under 5 wins. He
said 5 wins. No. listen, Cody. I don't give a fuck if they win 8 games next year. If this offense is not pulling their motherfucking weight, and the defense is the reason we lose the game, Kelsey ass needs to be gone. Cause what the fuck is he doing? All he doing is wasting our fucking time. That's all he doing. I don't know why y'all think. Like, why do y'all think Kelsey is a great coach? Like, what? Like, okay, Keith and Cody. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Now I'm gonna leave it alone.
You're not.
What play calling? What, like, when you talk about KOC, what stick out when you talk about KOC? What stick out in play calling when you talk about KOC?
Justin Jefferson.
He likes to get cute on crucial downs.
Yeah.
I think he does have a creative playbook.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I have problems with sometimes is when he chooses to use things. Yes, like, and I've said it before. I don't think he's perfect. I don't think he's the greatest thing. There could possibly be better, but I'm not ready to cut bait on him. Like, there's still improvement. Like, just like JJ McCarthy's still going to improve. Like, they're still like young. Like, KOC's going to get better too, and I don't think he sucks. I don't think he's like he's our winningest coach in franchise history as far as percent wise. I know you don't care. I know you don't care that we're winning.
It ain't about that though. The NFL right now is the offensive league. It's easy to win games. But let me ask you this though. You say KLC is the most what? Winning coach in our history?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So you telling me KLC done won more playoff games than our other coaches within the same time frame?
I mean, if not, he's probably got one less.
One less.
Like, we don't have a lot of playoff wins in the last 30 years, though. We just don't. Period.
So what I'm asking you is, though, see, people in the chat tripping. God seen somebody said KLC fixed Sam. KLC did not fix Sam Darnold. Like, let's put that shit out there. He did not fix Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold credit Kyle Shanahan for his fucking success. But what I'm gonna ask you though, Keith, like, when enough is enough though? Like when have you seen enough and say fuck it, it's over with? Like, I'm gonna be real with you though, Keith. We just seen Ben Johnson, bro, win a division, win the playoff game.
I done seen KLC win a division. I've seen him make the playoffs twice. I haven't seen Ben Johnson make the playoffs twice. I don't know what Ben Johnson's gonna be now. Like, people say, oh, people figured out KOC after his first year. Okay, well, maybe Ben Johnson about to get figured out after his first year. There's been a lot of first-year coaches that had success and didn't do shit after. So before you crown them, why don't you let this thing play out?
But okay, so what I'm gonna tell you with this though, we see Ben Johnson take the fucking round to overtime, and if the motherfuckers, if they would have kicked the field goal, they might have would have won. But we seen KLC in the playoff game get some round. Last year, get his fucking ass fucking kicked.
If we didn't see Caleb Williams make one of the craziest plays we ever seen in NFL history, we wouldn't have even seen overtime. But thank you, Ben Johnson, for that play.
We can't take that. That's the quarterback play.
Yeah, and the same quarterback.
But you crediting the coach.
But regardless, though, that was they still took the round to the wire. The round kicked our fucking ass. But my question to y'all, when do y'all hold KLC accountable, though? That's the problem I'm having with Vikings fans. Y'all are not holding KLC accountable for shit.
Three winning seasons out of 4. I mean, and the one that wasn't a winning season, how many quarterbacks did we go through because our starter got injured and tore his Achilles? I mean, you're acting like the guy's coming in here and going like 6-11, like 2-3 years in a row. Like, that's not the case here, Zoe.
So, Keith, okay, I think so. Can I ask you this though?
Yeah, sure.
When Josh Dobbs got bad, what week did Josh Dobbs get bad? Week 2 or week 1 when he got with the Vikings?
3.
Week 3.
3.
You know what
first game.
You know what week 3 was, Fish?
Against the Raiders?
No, you know what it was? When he learned that motherfucking playbook. I'm trying to tell y'all. Dobbs was good in week 1. He ain't know the playbook.
But he put the ball on the ground.
That's a hell of an assumption.
Bro, y'all are crazy, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all love, Kev. I don't know if y'all might. I think y'all might be related to that motherfucker, dog. I think that's what it is.
I mean, when we were doing the Ben Johnson comparison just a minute ago, talking about the Rams and all that, we kind of missed the fact that the Bears won a playoff game this year.
They won, yeah. They won a
They
playoff
did
game.
actually win a playoff game this year.
And we lost hard.
I would have loved to play the Packers in the first round last year, too. We would have won.
We would have lost.
We would have won them.
I mean, you can say it like that, but
history tell me we would have lost.
Didn't we sweep the Packers that year?
Yes. Sam Darnold was the last quarterback to sweep the Packers.
Yeah.
Hard to beat a team 3 times in a season, right?
Exactly, Fish. And I see that wild card, we would have fucking lost. We would have lost 9 to motherfucking 10.
Nah.
I'm just saying he won a playoff game.
I'm just being real with y'all, bro.
Like slices, he won one.
I'm just being real with y'all.
Okay, hold on. But everybody on this panel said, "Hey, what is a successful year? It's making the playoffs."
No, winning the playoffs.
I said we got to win a playoff game.
Okay, now let's bump it up.
I think I said something like NFC Championship game, Cody.
No, you said Super Bowl. You said Super Bowl.
That is a successful year. Everything else is just an extension of the season where you're picking at in the draft.
Listen, man. KOC is entering year 5. He needs 2 playoff fucking wins. So everybody in the division down there got 1 or more playoff wins compared to his motherfucking raggedy ass. It's time.
So you think the Minnesota Vikings right now, as constructed, we got a Super Bowl roster? That's what you think? We're a coach away.
No, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I think the Minnesota Vikings roster with B-Flow at defensive coordinator and the right OC. I think the Vikings have a team could compete for the NFC title game. Yes, I do.
So we're a coach away from being a Super Bowl team.
I would say yes, bro. The NFL ain't that fucking hard right now. The quarterback play right now is the all-time fucking low. Like, what quarterbacks right now is blowing y'all away?
We already did this.
Yeah. Stafford and May. Probably the ones that are going to meet up.
Stafford, May, Josh Allen.
May not even blowing you away for real.
Probably the 2 quarterbacks.
Wait, you're not impressed with Drake May, who's up for the MVP?
No. Fuck no. He's straight, though. I like Drake May, though. But I'm not impressed. He's straight, though. Like, Drake May had an easy road to the Super Bowl. You play C.J. Stroud, who can't perform in the divisional round. Like, C.J. Stroud is a true product of Ohio State fucking quarterback. He is ass in the NFL. Then you going against a backup quarterback in Denver.
I mean, he beat your guy Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert.
I'm going to say this. If Drake May would have played the Buffalo Bills, they probably would have lost.
I mean, that would have been a coin flip because they played each other twice this season, and once they won, once they lost.
Yeah, it would have been a coin flip.
When they lost, it took Josh Allen to score 3 touchdowns just to come back into that game himself. So I don't know if he could do that again.
But all I'm saying is, though, man, the Minnesota Vikings really not that far off. If y'all look at it, bro, if you really look at the Minnesota Vikings, if you look at Houston, once they got C.J. Stroud, they made the playoffs every year and won a playoff game. We see New England get a true head coach who hired a true offensive coordinator. They right now are in control of the AFC and might reach the Super Bowl. The Minnesota Vikings really not that far off if they get the right play caller. The Minnesota Vikings problem on offense is play calling. No matter how y'all feel about J.J. McCarthy, it's play calling. Run the football, do some bootleg, do some play action, and run with the quarterback. And let's see what happens from there. But having them drop back and doing that same offense like you had Kirk, like that shit old and played out, bro. That shit ain't moving the needle. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You ain't doing shit with that offense.
I like what Robbie said. I think we're a good rookie running back away.
How? We don't run the football.
I think that might change a little bit.
That's not what Robbie said. Robbie said that New England has a good offensive line and a good rookie running back.
Well, I think we would have a good offensive line if we didn't change it out 26 times.
But the crazy part is, all the offensive linemen we gave away is doing good at other places. So what do that tell you?
That the offensive line coach was rightfully not returned?
No.
Well, if I told you this, we were going to go through 3 different starting quarterbacks and 26 offensive line combinations, what would our record be?
Probably some shit it is not.
Yeah.
9 wins with that?
I think it'd be like a 3-win team after hearing that.
Probably so. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, man, I'm not here for excuses. I'm here for fucking results.
The Super Bowl is the only result.
And at the end of the day, Kelsey have fucking 20 quarterbacks, bro. Ain't no quarterback good enough for your fucking offense. So what the fuck do that tell you?
I mean, Kirk and Sam Darnold were pretty good in this offense.
Yes, they was. But
Case Keenum would be awesome in this offense.
They was. But can I ask you this, though, Keith? Did Kirk or Sam win a playoff game?
No, they did not.
But
so
I would
they're not good enough in this offense. So I'm asking you, what quarterback will be good in this offense to get
They both had one chance, though. They both had one chance.
And they fucking failed.
I treat this as like a Marvin Lewis thing. All right. Marvin Lewis went to the playoffs 5 straight times, just like Tomlin went to the playoffs all those straight years, couldn't get out of the first round. That's team. Tomlin. After winning the Super Bowl in 2011, Tomlin was a winning season head coach every single year. But every time he got in the playoffs, he was out in the first round.
But listen what you said. When did he win the Super Bowl?
2011.
How many years was that in his contract? What, 3 or 4 or 2?
When did he go?
4th.
Is this
4th?
Is year 4.
Year 4. So after year 4, you are given hella time if you win a Super Bowl. Kelsey not doing shit. So what the fuck are we holding on to?
Well, I didn't treat it like Marvin Lewis. He went 5 straight years in the playoffs, had Carson Palmer as his quarterback. Who else did he have as quarterback that came after Carson?
Okay, so basically Kelsey just the white Marvin Lewis.
White Marvin Lewis.
Marvin Lewis should have been fucking fired. For real. Like, let's be real.
But I don't know. After not making the playoffs, though, I feel like it.
I had no idea we'd be talking KOC for an hour.
When we do make the playoffs, right? It's all KOC's nice. It's good. It's
midnight,
good.
Baby.
But then if we lose the playoffs, now it's let's fire KOC.
But fuck that though. I appreciate y'all bring me on your live stream on my birthday tonight, though. I appreciate that shit, though. But no matter what, though, man, I know everybody got their different opinions. I rock with Keith and Cody and Fish and Shaq, man. Everybody got their different opinions and like different things, though. This shit really fun and entertaining to me, for real, though. I like going back and forth with KOC fans, for real.
I'm pretty pissed now.
Why?
Because my name used to be first on that list. What'd I do?
I'm just,
you didn't disagree with him
going in order, though, man. My bad.
I was hoping that Sarah would have showed up tonight, and I would have put her on with you.
Man, fuck no. She a KLC lover, bro. Fuck no. Like, she been on my ass for KLC for 5 years now, and it look like I've been right. Fuck no.
He only been in the league. He only been our coach before.
I would have logged off this bitch.
Hey, Zoe, they're asking you in the comments, what do you think about what's going on with Jordan Addison?
Mm-hmm.
Man, trade his ass. You ain't about to give him a contract, trade him. Like, I'm gonna say this though. Like, fuck what happened last week with the trespassing shit. My whole thing is this though. We don't need to tie up all this money and fucking wide receivers. Trade Addison, re-sign Naylor, use Ty Felton, use Josh Oliver, get a rookie, get rid of Hawkinson. Fix this shit. Like, you're not about to get Addison no fucking money. Addison cool though, but We don't need that shit. We ain't at the point right now. We need to keep another number 2 wide receiver on a nice pay scale. We ain't at that right now. I don't know how y'all feel about
I like
it. Bro.
that. I like that because I like what Drake May has done with the Patriots.
Yeah.
Butte wasn't a wide receiver too. His very first year in the league.
You don't need all the fucking wide receivers for real to be good in the NFL, man. I'm not buying that shit, man.
No, neither.
Yeah. Trade. Hopefully we can trade him for a 2 or maybe.
I'm gonna say like you said with Lamar Jackson though, but if we can get him for like $15 million a year, then I'll keep him.
I'm trading.
Jordan Addison.
Man, I'm trading Zach. Give me that second round draft pick, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You trade for a second rounder?
Yeah. In a
That's
heartbeat.
what he's worth. That's what he's played like.
I'm trading for a second. Hey, he even had 1,000 receiving yards yet?
No.
Yeah,
now you're talking Cody's language.
Give me a second.
I hear an echo in here.
You and Cody been doing this for the whole hour, and now you all are like this.
You know what's crazy though? Trading the Buffalo to New England. They would love to give up a second for him.
I mean, we've pulled a first rounder from Buffalo before for a receiver.
Diggs was different though at that time, though, bro. You can't do that. Diggs was different. Diggs for sure had 1,000 receiving yards in the year.
Yeah, then you can afford to have some drama on your side, and get in trouble a little bit here and there.
Yeah, you ain't got to stop trade him. We got Ty Felton. I know Vikings fans not high on him, but
Fish is high on Ty Felton.
Yeah, I like Ty Felton. I think he'll be okay. But at the end of the day, y'all, we don't need no Jordan Addison, man. Draft another receiver, move on. Trade him. Fuck it.
I tell you what, trade Jordan Addison and start running 22 personnel. We don't even need no Ty Felton because we ain't gonna get him. Ty Felton ain't gonna see no field.
You don't think so?
Look, he had an opportunity, Zoe. He's had an opportunity all last year to get on the field, and he couldn't. Imagine this: we traded a 4th for Thielen.
That was crazy, though.
Thielen wasn't doing shit.
That was crazy.
Still couldn't get on the field.
I think they were okay with trading the 4th for Thielen because they know that they have 4 picks in the top 100.
Yeah, but my point wasn't we traded a 4th for Thielen. My point is we brought him. He wasn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And Thielen not doing anything, and they still didn't say, you know what, we need to – I tell you what, Thielen's not feeling it. We need to put Felton in and see what we can get out of this kid. We didn't get that. And at the end of the season, there was an opportunity for Felton to play, and he didn't.
Yeah, I think he had, 3 snaps on the offense this year?
But I like Ty Felton, I ain't going to lie. But regardless, though, y'all, we don't need no Jordan Addison, man. We got Jordan. We got Jefferson. We got other – we don't need them. Trade him for a second pick and use that bitch on the defensive offensive line. Fuck it. Trade him.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't doing shit with him anyway.
Do it on a running back.
Yeah, run it. Whatever the fuck you want to use a pick for. Trade his ass.
On a punter.
A punter. A punter.
Did we re-sign Ryan? Oh, we can't re-sign Ryan Wright yet. We better get him back. We don't need that.
So, let me ask y'all this though. So what direction y'all want the Vikings go with their first round draft pick? Offense or defense?
Defense.
Where at?
Cornerback and safety.
Yeah, if it ain't Caleb Downs would be a top 10 pick in every single draft the past 20 years. If it ain't Caleb Downs, I honestly don't want no one defense if it ain't Caleb Downs because I know what this defense is going to do because we saw it this year and we're basically running back the same players this year.
On. I got somebody for you though.
I'm going running back. That's what I would want that first round pick to be.
I go Sonny Styles too at linebacker. If we can't get Caleb Downs or the 3 cornerbacks are gone.
Something on the offense needs to be fixed, and that's my opinion on it.
Yeah, the play calling. I've been telling you all show. The play calling needs to change. The play is already there.
He's trying to be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny.
He trying to be
I
funny.
don't need to try.
I got somebody for y'all though. I like this motherfucker right here. I'm trying to get his name real quick. The crazy part is this motherfucker name is Caleb too though, but he a defensive tackle.
Caleb Banks.
I just talked about him before.
Caleb from Florida.
Huh?
The Florida defensive tackle.
Caleb Banks.
Caleb Banks.
Yeah, him. I want him.
I'm not in love with him yet, Zoe.
You say what?
I'm not in love with him yet.
What, man? Hey, man, I like that big boy.
Look up Dominic Big Citrus.
Big Citrus.
Yeah, look up
Ooh,
Big Citrus. Just type in Big Citrus. Yeah.
What do you play?
Defensive tackle.
Hold on, real quick. Who he play for?
Iowa State.
How big is he?
340.
Huge.
Yeah, the dude I'm talking about, his name is Caleb Banks. That's who I want, dude.
Yeah.
In ninth grade, he weighed 300 pounds.
He 325, 6'6". He played DN and defensive tackle. I want him.
I will investigate him further.
You said Iowa State?
Yeah, Dominic Orange is his name.
I see him right now. He's 6'4", weight 325.
Okay, there he is.
AKA Big Circuit, another trait. Yeah, I see him right now though. I won't be mad at him neither though.
I agree with
But he's not a first rounder though, is he?
No, he won't be a first round.
He's like
Yeah.
a second round.
But he might be a high second round though. So with the Vikings pick, you won't be bad if you take him though.
Yes, you would.
No.
Hey, let me tell you something. Have taken a person who's projected to be in the second round in the first round. We ain't never done that before. They turned out okay.
I won't be mad at that though. But
Not at pick 18.
I like Caleb Banks better though. So he's more versatile.
Zoe's telling me he wants to trade back.
No, hell no.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm taking Banks right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Would you trade up for a safety, Caleb Downs?
No, I ain't trading up for no fucking
I would.
safety. Hell no.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
I think he is. I think I would just because it's Caleb Downs. He would be the best player.
But you know when you trade up, you giving up a first round draft pick for next year, right?
But you can't let a player like that. I'm telling you, he would be a top 10 pick in the past 20 drafts. In every
We got-
It depends where it's going. If he gets like pick 9, I don't think you're giving up a first.
Oh yeah, you are.
What pick Vikings? 15?
18.
18?
We could have been 12th, but we won a lot of meaningless games.
Well, you know, if it was us at the 9th pick, trading back to 18, we certainly wouldn't get a first.
Yeah.
We probably give up a first to move back.
Caleb Downs is the only generational
So
talent.
I take it y'all don't trust Quasey in this upcoming draft, huh?
I do not.
All you gotta do is listen to me, and he'll be good. But the last couple drafts, he don't listen to me, and he just take these developmental players who's young and has to develop, and then people get mad that they not developed fresh out of college when they never showed that they was developed in college. So
Yeah,
that's where we at.
I feel you though, but the Vikings have to do better at the draft though. But like I tell people though, man, like a first-time head coach and a first-time GM is a sign for disaster, bro. Like that shit not going to work for real, man. And you could tell KLC clearly don't know what the fuck he doing on offense, and Quasey don't know what the fuck he doing in the draft.
I think KOC knows what he's doing on offense. I think it's just wrong.
Yeah, so I don't know how you word that, but
Execution. And not executing properly.
No, not at all. Yeah, that's crazy. But that Lewis Seen pick was the crazy pick ever, dog. Like I seen this motherfucker We in Canadian football right now?
Nah, he went to like
Arena.
the UFL or XFL or one of those damn leagues.
That's
For the
crazy.
DC Defenders or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And we waiting the first
He's
round.
going to be a standout, and next year somebody's going to pluck him onto their roster, and it's going to be just like Jalen Redmond and Hutchins. Yeah.
Nah, he over with. But my whole thing is, though, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like,
Don't lie to us.
I think the Vikings, man, really need to move on for Kwesi and Kelsey, man. Like, I think Kelsey might do good if he goes somewhere else with a veteran quarterback and get a 3-year run. He might strike gold, but I just feel like Kelsey offense the guy played out, and the NFL to figure the shit out now.
We'll see. Like I said, I'm not out on KOC. I'm not ready to be out on him. I like KOC, but my opinion is allowed to change. And if we miss the playoffs, my opinion will probably change. But I expect to win a playoff game. If I win a playoff game, I'm going to feel pretty confident in my assessment, and I would expect you to turn it about a little bit.
What would you say? What would you say if we miss the playoff?
I'm probably going to be pretty frustrated.
Yeah, I'd put him on the hot seat.
I'm saying, would it be time? Would it be time to move on from him?
I don't.
He'd be trying to put him on the hot seat.
I think he'd be on the hot seat.
He on the hot seat already.
It depends. It depends like how they miss the playoffs. Like if they miss like week 18 and they lose that game so they don't get in, I'm still gonna be pissed off, but I don't think he'll lose his job.
But Keith, let me tell you this though, Keith. So you telling me
what am I telling you?
Year 5, going to year 6, and you got a head coach who never won a playoff game going to year 6, and you are willing to bring them back just because the way they lost is fucking crazy to me, Keith. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. And we enter year 6 with no playoff win and one division title, and you are willing to bring them back for another year.
Because I feel like that's what the next Vikings coach is going to do too. Honestly, it's going to be the same shit. It's been the same shit for the past. What are we looking at? 1970.
But it's time for us to see. The problem why we not getting over this shit is because of people like Keith and Cody that fucking love this shit. Oh, he needs to come back to see what he can prove.
Yeah, because like they're listening to what me and Cody got to say and making their decision based off of that. Fuck.
I mean, what's the next Viking coach going to do? Probably the same thing. We're going to be in the same boat. We're going to talk about the same guy.
But the crazy is though, Cody,
every single coach probably since Bud Grant got fired. Probably every single coach been doing it.
But you know what the Vikings need? They need a veteran head coach. Sean McDermott will be the right guy for the Minnesota Vikings, man.
KOC's a veteran head coach now.
I just don't see another coach.
Didn't Dennis Green get fired after a conference championship game appearance like the next year?
Is the year yeah, because
year
Mike
after.
Tice came. It was the year after. Then Tice, or is Tice come? Yeah, Tice came. He lost 41 donut to the fucking Giants.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but we went to the conference championship game.
I mean, I really can't call it. If they don't make the playoffs, I might be in your boat. Like I can't say how it'll go. Maybe even if it is that week 18 loss, where damn it, it was a good season, didn't make it.
Yeah, back-to-back non-playoff is with the roster. This is definitely a fight.
And I'm gonna be like, why didn't we do it last year when all those coaches were available?
Yeah.
For real.
Exactly.
Hey, that's for real though. So look though, who y'all think the quarterback gonna be next year?
Aaron Rodgers.
Me too.
I think
Rodgers or Kirk Cousins.
I think it's gonna be Kirk Cousins because McCarthy is probably going to get the Steelers job. Rodgers wants to play with McCarthy. Steelers want Rodgers back.
There's an article and he runs with that shit.
Rodgers said he ain't going back there though.
Not.
He wants to go wherever McCarthy goes. I bet. And it's because then Pittsburgh can draft a quarterback and sit behind Rodgers for a year, kind of like what we should have did with him this year.
Yeah, we're gonna see, man. The shit about to be interesting.
Hey, George, I know all about Chris Walsh. You don't gotta tell me look up Chris Walsh. He's the one that made me appreciate special teams.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for bringing me on here tonight, man. Somebody typing their ass off, ain't they?
All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. But before we do, I think we should do some purple prophecies. Oh, we got to do something else before that, actually. We got to do our score predictions.
For what? Oh, the playoff game?
Yeah. So we've been actually keeping standings for this. Last week, Fish went 2-2, which puts him at 6-4 through these playoffs. Cody went 3-1, which puts him at 7-3. Shaq went 2-2, which has him at 7-3 as well. I went 3-1 to get me to 9-1. I wanted to put scores in this one, Fish, but Cody said not till Super Bowl. Try to give you guys a chance.
I believe I'm mathematically eliminated, right?
Yes.
No,
you can still win it. You need 5. 5 will put you in. If
yeah, you're gonna have to get the Super Bowl winner, and
if Keith goes 1-1, you're good.
So, Fish, why don't you go ahead and give us your AFC?
Rams, Patriots.
That's a good AFC one.
Hey, Zoe, I got to say something real quick. People have been asking in the comments ever since you joined. How old are you?
I'm 38.
There you guys go.
Black don't crack.
You know it.
Cody, give us your 2 winners.
I got Rams, Patriots with Fish. I'm thinking that.
All right. I'm stuck in the damn heart head thing again. I'm stuck in the heart head. I got Broncos Seahawks.
Holy shit.
This could be the one.
He's only doing it to make you catch up, Fish.
Good.
But my hot take might, go opposite of what I just said. What do you got, Shaq?
I got Patriots, Seahawks. Sam Donald will be the man to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
See, mine is they're gonna go to the Super Bowl despite Sam Darnold.
If Sam Darnold balls out, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, we fucked up.
He could throw.
I won't say that. I no matter what happens, I won't say we messed up because we did offer him a contract to be here this season, and he chose to be with the Seahawks. And
he chose
go back to March. I could find clips of all you except maybe Shaq saying you don't want to sign no damn Sam Darnold to no $100 million contract.
Yeah, it's a 1 year.
No, not at all.
So that's fine.
Not
go.
1 year.
I ain't moving no damn goalpost, Tommy. Been pretty consistent. Zoe, who do you got?
I got the Seahawks and the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and I got Sam Darnold winning everything. Sam Darnold is going to be the first quarterback in his draft class over Josh Allen, over Lamar Jackson, and over everybody else in that draft class.
Baker Mayfield
too, to win his first Super Bowl. I got Seattle and Denver. Seattle and the Patriots. But I wouldn't be surprised Denver win, but I got the NFC win the Super Bowl, though, no matter what.
He's got the defense to allow him to happen.
Hey, man, y'all know what's crazy, though? I see one. But to me,
your mic.
They done muted.
Y'all didn't notice that?
Oh, wait,
we didn't hear anything you said. Like you tuned out until you said, "Did you notice that?"
He said some deep shit.
I know.
What is that? I was like, no.
I need you to say it again. I can't miss that.
I think we can hear you now.
Talk. His battery died.
He probably dropped his best pearl of the night, and we missed it.
It was just funny how the mic came back on. Right? Just to say, did you notice that? Like, that's like 1 in a million.
Uh-oh. Now the camera don't work. Alex,
An hour and a half, and his stuff starts to crap out.
When I'm trying to get you guys to bed. Man, this headache is fucking killing me, bros.
And I got to go outside. It's going to be -8 degrees tomorrow here.
Damn, Lucky.
I got to stand outside all day.
I hear y'all.
Can you hear us?
Exo?
Yeah, I hear y'all now.
Okay, all
I
right.
hear you too. So rewind about 90 seconds and say what you said again.
So whatever you said before you say, did you guys notice that? Say it again.
I said, have y'all noticed the NFC got more complete teams compared to the AFC, even though the AFC got better quarterbacks? I can see the NFC winning another Super Bowl 2 years in a row compared to the AFC.
Yeah, because the AFC is more quarterback dependent on winning games, where the NFC you build actual real teams that's not dependent on the quarterback play.
Yeah, and it feels like a lot of the NFL teams are complete. They're just a quarterback missing.
Yeah, that's
Like
crazy
the
though.
Vikings.
All right. So before we wrap this up, we got to get into our purple prophecies and make some predictions. Who's ready? Go ahead, Cody.
Predictions. Purple prophecies. Predictions. Sam Darnold will have multiple interceptions versus the Rams, which will cause them to lose that game.
That's funny, Cody, because the one I was going to go with was that the Seahawks are going to lose and the fans will blame Sam Darnold for the loss. But you already took it, so that's fine. Because I picked the Seahawks to win. Now I don't got to contradict myself.
I was thinking.
Go ahead, Michael Fish.
Brian Flores will be announced as the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach on Monday.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
I need to go get my jersey.
Don't clip that. Why would you put that on us, Fish? Because you want your header to be right?
I mean, yeah.
Damn it. You got one, Shaq?
Not yet.
You got one, Zoe?
I got one. I think KOC will give a play calling by week 1 of the NFL season.
Ooh. But then that'll ruin your prediction of him getting fired, because if he gets at the play calling, that's all he's missing, right?
Hey, I'm happy by that. Hey.
Okay.
Oh, I also want to say this though, too, though. I want to shout out to Let's Go, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me on y'all platform tonight, bro. On my birthday, man. Like, y'all ain't know it was my birthday at the time, though, but I want to say shout out to y'all for bringing me on y'all shit tonight, man. The shit was big, and y'all should be going crazy, man. I appreciate y'all letting me hop on this shit tonight.
Oh, glad you came on and spent your birthday with us, man. When you told me it was your birthday, I was like, oh, he ain't gonna want to do it. So I'm glad that you still wanted to do it.
Yeah, man. I rushed back to the crib to hop on this motherfucker.
All right, Shaq, you ready?
Yeah, I got one.
All right.
So my hot take will be Harrison Smith will be a Viking next year.
Don't say. Why would you say some shit like that, man?
What's that?
Man, what the fuck, man?
Man, he'll always be a Viking in a heart, though. So I don't know. You mean he'll be playing for the Vikings?
Playing or coaching?
Playing or coaching?
Playing or
you said
coaching? One or two.
Playing or coaching?
Okay.
That's less hot. That's less hot. Actually, no, I still think it's hot because I actually don't think coaching is in Harrison Smith's future. I don't see him being that guy. I think if anything, he's gonna want to get away from football.
Yeah.
And like be a private guy.
Yeah.
Maybe occasionally hop on the Let's Go podcast, but that's about it.
Well, we'll talk it over with him. We might let him.
Yeah, we might let him. All right. I got Jarrett Stidham will throw more passing yards than Sam Darnold this weekend.
Damn. Why y'all disrespecting Sam Darnold like that?
I'm not disrespecting Sam Darnold. I'm not disrespecting Sam Darnold.
We're trying to
somebody else said somebody else, I think it was Cody. I don't know though. Somebody said he's gonna throw more interceptions and shit like that.
That was Cody.
Yeah, you have more turnovers. I'm just going with what the statistics are. I
don't like that. Y'all disrespecting Sam like that, man.
I mean, Stidham probably only gonna have to throw like 150.
You get used to it after a while though, and then they get mad when I say some shit about Sam Darnold winning another game.
Sam about to win that Super Bowl, man.
I hope he wins the Super Bowl. But I think it's the defense that's going to win a Super Bowl. Like, no one fucking talks about Trent Dilfer after the Ravens won their Super Bowl. Like, no one does.
But he got a ring. He goes down as a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
He had the right decision.
There you go, Shaq. There you go.
Damn. Oh, we
all that.
300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Damn.
I feel like if Sam Darnold has 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, I should have to do something. Because I do not believe in this at all.
If that happens, then yeah, Minnesota.
Buy Shaq a Seahawks Sam Darnold jersey.
No, you're trying to get everybody to buy you jerseys and everything but a Viking jersey.
I got enough Vikings jerseys. I got a whole collection of those.
Sam Darnold does that in a conference championship game. We messed up because no Viking has ever done that in a conference championship game. Usually our quarterbacks, they flunk out in the conference championship game. So
yeah, like Alex, not against the Rams defense. Rams know Sam Darnold tendencies or something.
All right, Shaq, hit him with your final words.
Final words. Thanks, Zoe, for coming on your birthday like you said you was going to do. If you guys still here, thanks everybody in the chat tuning in this late Thursday night. It's gonna be a snowy snowstorm on the southeast and Midwest of the United States. So make sure you guys have all your snacks ready. Put your windshield wipers up if you drive a car. Pre-salt around your car before the storm. Make sure you stay safe. And yeah, if you're feeling real generous, you can go on to YouTube, click on the dollar sign, send donations that way. We appreciate it. Or you could donate on the Let's Go Cash App with the dollar sign Let's Go. And just looking forward to seeing some good playoff games. It's unfortunate that the Vikings not there, but maybe we'll be there next year.
Man, I like Shaq's survival tips the last couple of weeks. That might have to be a thing that you're gonna have to do for the rest of the time on your sign off. Shaq is given one of those. I've actually enjoyed that the last 2 weeks. What do you got, Fish?
For Vikings fans, by Vikings fans, and to add on to what Shaq said, if you feel like you have to drive around in this stuff, like that meme says, drive like your grandmama is sitting in the passenger seat in her Sunday dress with a crock pot full of chicken and dumplings in her lap. You ain't getting that spilled. You better just take it easy, be safe, don't be stupid. 4-wheel drive helps you get going. It doesn't help you stop at all, and that's the problem. Man, just be easy. And Zoe, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for bringing that energy. Thank you for chiming in. And I'm not exactly sure. I think you're a little on the fence about KOC. But no, thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure when you join us. And for everybody that's watched us tonight, thank you very much. And by God, subscribe and get people to subscribe. We're too good to be sitting in 800 subscribers. We got to muscle up. Let's go.
It's a thou wow.
All right, Cody.
Thou wow plus.
I just want to say, hey, thanks, Zoe, for coming on the show. I got to hop on yours. It's been a while since I've been on yours. So
yeah, man. Whenever you're ready, man, just shoot me a text.
I'll hit you up with that through Instagram, right? Or is it through you? Yeah, okay. I'll hit
Instagram,
you up.
Twitter, it don't matter.
Okay, I got you. Hey, Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I know half the country's getting snow and ice. Be careful out there. Make sure you have a plan, all right? And be good or be good at it, if you know what I'm saying. Other than that, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, birthday boy, final words before we get out of here.
Man, I appreciate y'all bringing me on y'all platforms tonight, man. If y'all not subscribed to Let's Go, y'all probably is. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, In the Zone Sports, man. I cover the Vikings and all NFL teams and college teams, man. But shout out to Let's Go for bringing me on tonight. It was big, and I appreciate that shit tonight. And hopefully KLC can get the shit together, man. We can get some playoff wins this upcoming season, man.
Yep.
All right, Zoe. Thank you for spending your birthday with us. Happy birthday, my man. Enjoy it. Enjoy that birthday weekend and all that. Viking fans, we'll be back on Thursday to do this all again. See you then. Let's go.
Let's go. For Vikings fans, Minnesota Vikings.